the Sonic of the heroes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast. And oh, what a motley crew we are. I just realized I don't have Kevin's picture-in-picture up here, so I'm going to fix that.
Please do.
Or did
And
I
you've got
flip
a
the
lot of
PIB?
catching and you've got a lot of catching up to do, my friend.
Kind of, yes. Less than, you'd think, somehow.
Alex, you're at Bingo Highway, I'm at Hang Castle.
Please like and subscribe for more hijinks and mishaps.
Yes.
So
Or
yeah,
us
I'm gonna
being
be
late because I thought the stream was supposed to happen 30 minutes later than it did.
You're doing it wrong. It's ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Did you know that that song was written by Justin Timberlake and Pharrell Williams?
All
Yes,
right,
I've heard
Alex.
about that.
So are you already starting your game or no?
I've got the video, sorry, I've got the stream pulled up. I've got, it is loaded. I've got it loaded to the, team selector. And, for some reason...
Why is the stream not showing that?
That
on
is a
your end?
very good question. I'm fixing this as we speak.
This is going to be our new Jeopardy theme.
I had to change my capture method in order to make this actually work. Can I make you full screen? Is it possible for me to take you full screen? F11 does not make you full screen. That's very disappointing. Let me see if there's an option.
By the way,
Hey, there we go.
By the way, Sonic, they did. Or by the way, Rhino, they did use this menu theme for Sonic Generations. All right, so let's get to continuing this in 3, 2, 1.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So when I last left off of this game, I was about to start Hang Castle after curb stomping Shadow and his team.
Place your best to see who will win.
I mean, Kevin's pretty much dominating this one.
But it's so spooky here.
Maybe it's the ghost of Shadow we saw earlier.
Oh, stop it, Knuckles.
Fucking hate this
Alright.
level.
Everybody
Bingo
does.
Highway. I warned
Yes.
you, Alex, but did you listen?
I thought it was going to be a good pinball level. This is a bullshit pinball level.
Alex.
Sonic Heroes.
Ow. Motherfucker.
Alright. I don't know if this is controversial, but I think the Dark Ages started with Sonic Heroes.
Say what now?
I'm going to say something controversial. I think the Dark Ages started with Sonic Heroes.
Interesting take. Care to...
I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. This is probably a me thing. I don't like Sonic Heroes.
Climb the
Like,
fucking
oh.
wall, Knuckles.
Like in terms of the Dreamcast, I guess we'll call it the Dreamcast era.
Yeah, it is the
Probably
Dream.
the worst.
It is technically part of the Dreamcast. Oh. You
I think
know,
it's the worst. Yes, that even includes
Okay
Shadow
then.
the Hedgehog.
Tails, you didn't need to tell us that.
And there's a number of reasons why. Because starting with the first, I mean, I think you can probably tell, most of us can tell from Kevin and Alex's screens, the controls, man. It's too slippery, man.
Hey, I got a key.
Like,
So
unless you're
basic-
playing the,
Yeah,
unless you're
you.
playing the power
Okay, Alex.
character.
Now all you gotta do is survive to the end of the level without getting hit.
Because, I mean, as Alex is kind of demonstrating right now.
I know
with
they're
everything,
asking a lot.
I guess because Alex and I guess Kevin was then are demonstrating. If you're playing the speed character, you are just slipping and sliding like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's nuts. Like almost to the point that you might as well just stick with the power
Well, let me-
flight character on this for situations.
All right, Lightspeed Dash, are you gonna fuck me over? The answer is no.
And then there's problem number 2, the stages. Like, look, if Team Rose and then maybe Team Sonic with some stages, it's fine. But these stages go on way too long.
No, I was gonna try going up. Up you. Up dipshit.
Because I mean, starting with Hang Castles, like these stages get like stupidly long and
Together we can
what happened.
show the world what we can do. You're next to me and I'm next to you, pushing on through. Okay then.
Yeah, like don't get me
I
started
guess
on what
you
happens with Team
look.
Dark.
I get I'm not the best singer around here, but come
Oh, God
the
damn
fuck
it.
on, game.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like seriously, and don't get me started on
Well,
what's up with Team
Well,
Dark.
let's keep in mind, Let's keep in mind, even the singer for that song didn't sing it all that good. I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
well,
a fucking Hoobastank.
You're expecting... Yeah, they were expecting the guy from Hoobastank to sound like Johnny Gioeli. And, frankly, hey, they should have just hired Johnny.
Yeah, look at Kevin. Like,
Yeah.
he can't stay in a straight line. Like he can't even run in a full straight line.
Oh god. Tails, shut the fuck up.
It's not the worst Sonic game, but I just can't deal with this game.
You know, the sad thing is,
It's like
Shadow
trying to get
actually...
Bob Dylan to sing like fucking Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, the funny thing is that, and the thing, Johnny Gioeli could actually do Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yeah. No, it was like Johnny Gioeli and Jeff Scott Soto have both sang for one of the Queen tribute concerts, if I'm not mistaken.
Sonic, I don't need your help right now.
Yeah, Kevin, what are you saying about Shadow?
Yeah, Shadow actually improved in some respect stuff about this game.
Oh, yeah,
Like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, like I mean, the controls have been better.
Because the rail grinding is perfect in Shadow.
Yeah. And I guess another thing, which, I mean, I know we all give Shadow shit for replaying a bunch of levels, like, you know, let's all play
Westopolis
for, like, the 10th, the 20th time.
You have to play Westopolis 10 times in total in order to beat the game.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Oh god, no.
I know, but semantics.
Motherfucker!
Oh, yeah.
Knuckles,
Like,
are
Sonic
you
Heroes
sure
not
that's no problem?
But Sonic Heroes is technically the start of the whole replay the level to beat the game so many times. I mean, do we all really need to play through, like, Mystic Mansion 4 times?
Yes!
But each, like, different length,
And having a different mission.
depending what was Team Chaotic, yeah.
We really have to do this? Yes! But why? Because!
And then there's Team Chaotic, which...
Find the computer room!
Yeah.
That's only in Shadow.
Yeah, then there's Don't Dodge the Black Frogs.
I must
Make
say
sure to dodge those disgusting black creatures. Damn, Shadow, that's fucking racist.
I'm not even...
That's racist!
You do realize I'm not even the one who said that.
I despise this level. And everything
then
that it
there's also
stands
levels
for.
like- and then there's Bingo Highway, which... ugh.
Knuckles...
Break the cat!
Bingo, the cat.
Knuckles, even I don't know what's going on at this point.
Yeah.
I just have to assume
look,
we're all collectively on LSD.
look, Kevin's it's already been 7 minutes and Kevin's still not done the level.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this and Mystic Mansion are an endurance run,
And
especially as Team
Bingo
Dark.
Highway is an
And
endurance
then there's
run.
the boss, and hell, if you want endurance run, there's
Alex,
also a boss fight.
talk to me again, and when you got into this level.
I'm not saying that's not an endurance run. I'm just saying this one is too. Because,
And then there's the
dear
Okay,
God.
Lightspeed Dash, are you gonna fuck
No.
me over? Yes or no?
Then there's the bosses. I mean, barring, like, I'm gonna be honest, most of them kind of suck.
Oh, thank fucking God.
I mean, Egghawk, Egghawk's piss easy. I mean, you can kill him in like 15 seconds if you're good enough.
Amazing how during Team Blast, Tails kicks Sonic right in the ass.
Yeah. And then there's
Quite the
other
friendship.
boss. Oh, hey, Metal Sonic.
Oh,
How
hi.
you doing?
Oh, hi, I'm Metal Sonic.
Man, I love that foreshadowing. Like, I mean, there's what was the second? The team battles, which they all fought because they either last forever or be short, depending on how lucky you get. Like, and then there's the worst of the free bosses you'll find in this game. The dang.
God, this is so much goddamn jank.
The
Oh,
endurance
we could
rounds.
find a wall to break through. Oh, you mean like this one right here?
Yeah.
Tails is kind of a resident in Captain Obvious.
Yeah. And then there's the endurance rounds, boss fights like Robot Storm, Robot Carnival. Those bosses suck because it's just literally just a enemy rush.
Oh God. Sonic.
Because we all love fighting enemies in Sonic Heroes, don't we?
Yeah. God damn it, Sonic and Knuckles.
Ow, damn it.
Great.
Finally! We're at the end of the level! Thank God!
Oh, goddamn great. No, it's goddamn. Fuck, you have to do that twice. 9 minutes! And that's an A rank.
Hmm.
Yep.
Knuckles!
Is S the highest rank you can get in Sonic Heroes?
Nope.
A
it's,
is the
nope, it's
highest.
A rank.
Well,
S
awesome.
doesn't become a thing until Sonic 06.
Right.
Welcome to the endurance run of Mystic Mansion. We're gonna be here for a while. I hope you enjoy it.
With
I do
open
remember
bar.
there being an S rank in Sonic 06, so yeah.
Yes, and with open bar.
Tails.
Well, of course it's Halloween. It's Halloween themed, Sonic.
What? What?
And then there's
Although this
And the
theme is a
worst-
banger.
yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. But the fact you had to do every single stage 4 times, and every boss 4 times, and then there's the Chaos Emeralds.
By the way, the boss rush. By the way, hey, this stage is Age's boss is one of those Mook rushes.
It's the Robot Storm, I remember. And Alex is also gonna have to fight a Mook Rush as well after this because Robot Carnival is where he's at. Goody.
These guards are sleeping on the job.
Oh, look, it's everyone's favorite
Oh.
enemy.
Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Team Blast, motherfucker!
I mean,
Just one good swift kick to the ass, and all y'all are obliterated.
yeah, those guys, I mean, sure, Kevin can avoid with Team Blast, but then there's the situations where you don't got Team Blast and you have to deal with them, and because, you know, once we get into, like, the later stage, we're gonna get damage sponges. And the game loves walking you into a room when
Time
you
for the
kill every
bobsled.
enemy. enemy because that's something we want in a Sonic game. It's just, I don't like heroes. Like,
Okay, finally.
I know I've gone on long enough about this, but yeah.
We lost Sonic.
I've lost everybody several times.
Like, I know people are gonna disagree with me, but I think the Dark Ages started with heroes.
I still think that Shadow the Hedgehog was the very start of it.
I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog had a lot of problems. Some would say more problems than heroes. But it's just, heroes was like the omen of Shadow.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
It's like a glimpse of the future.
Bright eyes.
Like, heroes was a sign of things to come.
What if somebody made a mod for this game, but it ends up being a Christmas mod?
Hmm.
I'd be down
Not for
with
this
that.
level specifically.
I'd be down with
A
that.
Sonic Heroes Christmas.
And I guess another thing, I forget, to get the Chaos Emerald key, you have to do a no-hit run,
You have
right?
to go to you have to get to the second act of a level, in order to get the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, and the key,
Shut up, Tails.
I forget.
Shut up,
the key
Beavis.
The key won't disappear until you die, right? Or is it a no-hit? I forget. I forget how the key works. Like,
Well, we gotta trigger it anyway.
Does the key disappear when you die, or does it disappear when you get hit? I forget.
It disappears when you get hit or die.
Yeah, that's because, mind you, as Kevin demonstrated, that was some of these levels go on for like more than 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck you, game.
And yeah, you gotta fight bosses, enemies like these assholes over here. And they like to throw a lot of them at you. Like, I mean, more than they should be. I mean, we'll get
Fucker, die!
I mean, we'll get the freaking egg fleet later.
Come on.
You have a very interesting idea of fun, Sonic.
Yeah.
Because this is not mine.
Boom, shakalaka. How do you like me now, bitch?
Meaning you essentially have to go through all
I don't.
this,
I want to stop
not
playing
take any
fucking bingo.
damage, and, yeah, for like
It's like
15
Bloom Diggity.
minutes, and then the
Oh god, here we go.
And the special
I hope you like thrill rides.
Thriller, thriller
I do.
night. Ain't no one's gonna save you. The beast about to strike.
I am being overly
Thrill is an
negative here.
amazing song.
It's an amazing
Oh,
album.
Oh yeah.
They're fighting
for your life inside a killer.
Thriller, thriller, it's a night.
Why do you think so many people parodied that music video? Shrek, Thing, South Park, and you lost the key.
In the rings.
But more importantly, the key, meaning no special stage until you find another one, which sometimes there could be only one key in the level.
Fuck you, game.
Come
Fuck
on,
you.
let me steer
Well,
my
you know-
fucking echidna.
Well, you know, it's just like Highlander. There can only be one.
No!
Yeah, but then again, these stages go on for over 15
Come on,
minutes.
come on.
Though.
Come on, there we go.
Like if this stage was like, I don't know, average Sonic level time, like at most
Oh, thank
10
God.
minutes, I wouldn't be complaining this much. But the fact that they can go on forever sometimes is just.
Come on. You're supposed to drop down.
I think there's a.
Fucking ghost.
I'm being very negative here. I'm trying to be positive. I don't know. I guess I need to think of something positive about Sonic Heroes. Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic. Happy Metal Sonic came back.
Okay.
Somehow, Metal Sonic returned.
Oh no!
Who's winning?
Oh.
Oh, hi, Ben.
It's the bane
Is
of
Kevin
someone's
winning?
existence. Or, I mean, the ben of someone's existence.
Lol, LMAO, go sit in the corner.
Oh, the bad.
For once, I'm not in the
Somehow
corner.
I did that.
Can you wake Gizmo up, Ben?
Hey, is he asleep?
I don't know.
don't
He's not
know.
here. He's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, let me try calling him 1 second. I'll be right
'Cause-
back. Let's see. Yeah, in 1 second. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
No! No!
Come on,
He's
game.
gone for
Come
now,
on.
but he'll be back. Sometimes they come back.
He's just cooling off, mate. He'll be back.
Always come back.
This is very tense.
I'm sure it's not because of this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly this. I will
Please
save
tell me-
Team Blast for later.
Out of curiosity, this race is only Team Sonic, right?
You have to do this as Team Sonic and Team Dark.
Fuck. You guys are gonna have to go through all the team missions, aren't you?
Triangle. Glide, lesbian fox.
Wait, aren't they invincible with the hat on? Okay, nope.
Freedom!
But yeah.
Tails!
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Hey, look, over 9,000 time bonus.
No response. I called him twice and nothing.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Thanks for trying.
No problem.
Oh, you try.
Well, at least.
So we lost another Power Rangers actor recently.
No.
Not a ranger, but somebody who was fairly key to the series. I saw the death announcement today, and then I forgot his name. I'm gonna have to go look that up here in a second.
feels
Time
so
for another Mook Rush,
disrespectful.
ladies and gentlemen.
Feels so wrong.
Yay.
Payback time, Eggman! You guys ready?
Man, I sure love this game.
Well, Knuckles is already as powerful as I need him to be.
Ugh. I mean, at this point, I just abuse the Team Blast glitch and get this move on.
What's the point
Apparently,
of having
Idris
a
Elba is
score?
pushing for a Sonic and for a Shadow and Knuckles show.
I wouldn't
Yeah, buddy.
mind.
I mean, a
Yeah.
buddy cop movie. I mean, a buddy cop show. That would be pretty sweet.
No. Okay.
So who's winning? Is Alex or
Kevin right now.
I knew it.
Yeah, Kevin usually wins these.
Yeah, Kevin's really
I-
good at these races.
I don't.
Except for the one that he
try-
shouldn't have been good at.
Which... Alex, I was able to. Alex, I actually won on the MGS
I know.
one.
Hey, man. But if we ever do a Mega Man one, and I join
Ow.
that one. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I have an insane story to tell. That happened.
Oh
at work
yeah,
today.
you told me this earlier, but I'm looking
Oh,
forward to
no, I
hearing it
didn't.
again.
Okay,
Is it-
well, I don't know why I
is it
told
not
you,
the
but
one-
it wasn't that.
Is it not the one about? You know what? Never mind.
No. What was it I told you? Because there might be a second story I'm
The
forgetting.
Santa guy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so a few days ago, just randomly, I'm getting carts. I see this Santa in a fucking fancy sports car. Stop. Hand a kid a candy cane and then drove off at max speeds.
That sounds
Like,
like
what
it
the
should-
fuck? I'm like, huh? What?
That sounds like it should be in a commercial.
Yeah, that sounds like it would have been a commercial.
A car commercial. Buy a Honda.
But yeah, the second story is, and this requires context. There's this couple in the neighborhood that been around for years, these two kids, and they would, and I'm not joking, pretend to be homeless and beg people for money at any of the stores in the area.
Well, now.
And they've been doing this for years. And today, they came back, and I remember walking right outside, right before it's about to rain hard, and I see them in the corner of my eye. I'm like, God, I like grunt loudly in my voice, and I walk back inside. I go to Lee, one of my managers, and I'm like, Lee, they're back.
Wait, if you ever die during any of this, you have to start all the way over again.
Yay.
And from the beginning of
Yeah.
this.
But yeah,
Just like in the previous Mook Rush, which, by the way, Alex, good luck in that one.
yeah, I basically said the quote-unquote
Alex, are
homeless.
you still there?
I said the quote-unquote homeless woman is back, and so she went outside, and she's like, "Where's she?" I pointed at her, and she saw me.
By the way,
like,
by the way, one thing
And I
that Team
walked away
Chaotix
to
can
do the
do with
carts,
their
and
Team
Lee-
Blast in these segments,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
can actually spam Team Blast for as much as they want on if you get one going off at a large group of these mooks.
Yeah, because it gives them.
Can I finish my
rings,
story,
so,
please?
Because of how the
Kevin,
Team Blast
Kevin.
Yeah.
works.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so where was I? So yeah, she got really angry that I told. Here's the thing. I'm told by the management of Walmart to just let them know if she's there, because she's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's one thing if it's an actual homeless person. We don't mind that. Her and her husband have been faking it for fucking
Anything
years.
else?
And hang on, Kevin. And what was it? All right,
Yeah,
and
you
I
better run,
was about to get the
bitch.
carts, but then it starts raining like God's fucking fury. So I go back inside, and she tries chasing me into the building.
That's fucking
And-
absurd.
Yeah, she was
Nearly
apparently
4
screaming
minutes is an
insults, but I
A
didn't
rank on
even-
this one.
I didn't even notice. So two of the managers come out, another worker comes out, she starts to berate, and their husband drives by, and she quickly gets the kids in the car, and they drive off. And conveniently enough, a customer was there, and she said that she was literally escorted out of the Kroger by police today.
Huh.
So now we
Wow.
have orders to essentially call the police on her on site if she appears again.
Oh boy, final act now.
We should have
So-
gotten this or Final Fortress in Shadow Generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't tried that sooner. The police thing. She's been doing this shit for years.
What was with that
Yeah,
line read, Ryan?
Like, I'm not even joking. She owns a 2-story house. She's not poor. She's using her kids to guilt people. And that's just, and here's the kicker. She was doing that while the Red Cross are gathering donations at our store.
There was
Like an actual fucking person.
yeah, there were people who were doing stuff like that around here at one point, and that was absurd because like we have actual homeless people around here.
Yeah. I remember it reminded me of a thing my dad told me many years ago, is that it's really hard to tell if the person's actually homeless or if they're faking it.
Yeah.
And he says he'll still feel bad anyways because it's impossible to tell. And it's like, it's true. It sucks, but it's true. Like, if you didn't know her, like the lady there, you would have never guessed she had a 2-story house.
Wolf
She
in
plays that
sheepskin,
part
I'm
very
telling
well. Yeah. You gotta be careful who you trust. Yeah, it's very
God,
true
Alex, are
today.
you still there?
you. Wolf in sheepskin, it's like they can disguise trust.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, Alex is still there. Whoever said
No,
that.
I mean I was talking about the stage.
Jayton Colding says, "Hey there."
Hello.
Hold on, I gotta check my stream shit and see if I got anything. I got nobody. Tis a shame.
Can we talk about how Okami 2 was announced and then they showed off that shitty Naughty Dog game?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Intergalactic.
Yeah, there was some cool shit unveiled at the Game Awards, and then there was a bunch of bullshit.
The only thing I cared about at the Game Awards was that Okami announcement.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
That was the only thing I cared
I was hoping they were gonna come out with the Half-Life 3 announcement finally, but it's
Man,
you know the best part of the Game Awards.
Kingdom Hearts.
The best part of the Game Awards was Statler and Waldorf.
Yes, they need to be regulars.
The Kingdom Hearts,
I know they bring...
fandom is not exactly doing so hot after that because they were hoping for Kingdom Hearts 4, but nope.
Yeah, I was hoping too, but it wasn't going to happen.
Get on.
It's cope. Half-Life 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4 was cope. But you know, like, I will agree it's the best in years, but it was still boring for most of it.
Forza Horizon 4 has been taken off of the stores as well.
Yeah.
And I got it. I got it before it went off.
Yeah, I got it too.
Same
it's honestly,
from me. No. That was
it's
bullshit,
honestly,
game. That was fucking bullshit.
I want to say, unironically, I don't like realistic racing games, but Forza Horizon 4 is fucking amazing.
I had to give somebody who hasn't gotten a level. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to give Knuckles a level up. No,
Yeah, like,
the game didn't want to do that.
Damn.
I was legitimately
Sure
surprised
he
when I was trying out
can.
this.
And while he's at it, why don't you give him a level up?
But yeah, like I was trying it out for a bit, right? And I was like, holy shit, this is really
I'm
good
sorry.
for one of those realistic racing games. And again, it very much took me by surprise.
It's kind of funny
and
how
also,
I'm playing this game on its best version, and while using the controller associated with its worst version.
I'm using an Xbox controller. I'm not entirely sure what the Xbox version of Sonic Heroes was like.
It had quite a few bugs. It had a few more bugs and collision detection issues.
Of course it fucking did.
Console wars and the differences between versions. I miss those.
And the PS2 version, and essentially had it even worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had the PS2 version. It sucked.
I had the GameCube version, I believe. Yeah, the GameCube version I had.
Yeah, I had the PS2 version of Shadow the Hedgehog and the Xbox version.
Oh no, you poor soul.
Meanwhile,
what's wrong with that?
Meanwhile, I had
I had the GameCube version.
I only have the GameCube version of this game.
So like, what is the best version of Shadow the Hedgehog?
I only had the GameCube version of this game, and
yeah, good. GameCube Supreme. It's true.
Sonic
I'm
Heroes on the
sorry.
GameCube.
I'm like looking at that one big robot thing. I'm like,
Am I
sorry, was
bouncing
that
out
supposed to be a
out of
threat?
bounds?
Ooh, Kevin almost
got
died
shot
there.
down.
Oh, thank fucking
yeah,
God.
like, I want to
Why,
say,
you cleared the stage at last?
No, I've just managed to get through one of the areas without getting fucked over by the physics engine.
I will say, I know it's unlikely, but I hope they bring back those two Muppets for the Game Awards
Finally,
every
Knuckles
year.
got to level up.
They're genuinely perfect for the show. Am I wrong?
It's Statler
You're
and
not
Waldorf.
wrong.
They're
It's
perfect for
hilarious.
everything. They should have been the new hosts of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh yes, that would be awesome.
Do not reset. Oh, you coward! Why'd you reset?
Rip.
What?
All right. Oh, can we talk about Xbox?
You know I reset whenever I'm about to die.
Just take the death. You're already ahead.
No.
Anyway.
Take the death like a man.
Dude, you had a checkpoint.
Well, yeah, Xbox announced that they're not going to have console exclusives anymore.
I was about to say.
Well, permanent console exclusives, but
that's the end of
I mean,
the
we already
Xbox
knew
brand.
that.
The Xbox brand is basically dead if they do that. It's never going.
Let's
no,
also
there's
keep in
not gonna
mind.
be-
So for Knuckles, at the very least, his whole shtick with punching is not as bad as Omega's.
But yeah, like that's very bad for the industry. The fact that Microsoft is giving up, because that means that Sony doesn't really have anyone.
Where did you go,
And
buddy?
that's going to lead to a worst outcome, you know, for the industry as a whole. Because
unfortunately, like PlayStation was already there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's a single PlayStation exclusive that hasn't been ported to PC lately.
Yeah, the only one that hasn't is Astrobot and Spider-Man 2, but Spider-Man 2 is coming in January.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is coming eventually.
Yeah.
Demon Souls.
It's a shame that Astrobot
it's
Astrobot won Game of the Year, by the way. Okay, so that's really cool. It's a shame that people are complaining about that.
It really, Astrobot and winning and stuff like Metaphor sweeping the rewards really should send a message. But we all know they're gonna double down or triple down.
Well,
like, I feel like
already that stupid fucking space game they got with the ball.
Yes, I want to get to that because I feel like that space
Intergalactic
game is
proton-powered electrical tentacle advertising droids.
Yes, that game.
I feel like that game's going to be the last-ditch effort to keep the big AAA title alive. I feel like that is the last. If that one doesn't succeed, it will be the end of it, I think. I'm sure it'll be a few more after, but it'll be like the start of the death of the big AAA title. What do you think, Alex?
Honestly, I think we're already there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because, like, honestly, like, in terms of, like, a lot of the DAI AAA games, they've all been flopping this year. Like, this has been an awful year for those titles.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
even
good
Dragon
thing.
Quest 3. I didn't talk about this the last Monday because I don't think I was here. But, the Dragon Quest 3 remake is not doing well in sales. I know people.
Again.
Let me go in a little more detail.
I don't want Sonic to be like how he is post 2006, where he's the only one capable of doing anything.
Alright, so Dragon Quest 3, you guys know the remake came out recently,
frankly,
right?
I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
honestly,
no one gave a shit.
But, we all know why,
I want to give you
too.
an idea on how bad the sales were. So, Square was bragging that it sold 2 million worldwide, right?
Oh yeah, we already covered that.
That's not
a couple
that's not
weeks
a lot.
ago.
No, because it gets worse. What was it? All right, so you want to know
like
how
a
much
massive
the
drop
original-
off
you
or
wanna know-
something.
Hang on. You know how much how many copies the original sold on NES in Japan?
Oh yeah, it sold like 3 million copies in the first week, didn't it?
Yeah,
That is,
3 million
that is
copies.
what the
It
game
sold-
wants you to do.
It sold so well, the Japanese government made it illegal to sell it on a weekday because it sold so well, and everyone.
By the way,
called out
another
for
clip
work.
of Sonic.
And
Sonic
so what ended
3
up
came out.
happening? So you want to know how
Yeah.
much Dragon Quest 3 remake sold?
Yeah, it sold like 1 million copies, didn't it, or 2 million?
Nope.
Within like the first month.
No. It did not. It sold in Japan specifically. And remember, this is in comparison to the original NES sales with 3 million a week. It sold 900,000 copies in 3 weeks.
Well, now.
That's not very good.
That is horrific. And yeah, like the worldwide sales, it looks impressive, but this game should have been at 5 million by now, especially in comparison to the last Switch release, which sold way more in a shorter amount of time. And again, to give an idea on how much Dragon Quest 11 sold on PS4 and 3DS
I'm trying to be fair to you.
In Japan,
I believe in you.
It sold 2 million.
As much as I believe in Tails.
Dragon Quest can't even reach 1 million. That's how badly they fucked it up.
Yeah, we're also approaching like this kind of like international recession again.
Yeah.
So
the
what?
funny thing is, a lot of the DAI programs. I don't think a lot of people talk about this, but a lot of them are funded by China. You know why?
Yeah,
right?
a lot of people are like not paying much attention to the fact that China is behind a lot of this stuff. Like we know that like Tencent has co-funded a lot of shit lately.
Yeah, and they've been buying a bunch of IPs too. Speaking of, you want to know the guy they nominated for the layoff reward?
Freckles, you're the
thingy?
one who's supposed to be telling me to go up or down.
You know what I'm talking about, Alex?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So they were given a reward for like achievement for helping the people who were laid off in the game industry, and the guy they nominated and gave the reward to works at Tencent at acquiring IPs.
This is chaotic as hell.
Well, oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not joking. That's who they gave the reward to, and it's
You got another
sus
fish-themed battleship to climb on.
Like, what the fuck is the Game Awards thinking with that reward?
Sonic, stop getting the level ups.
Seriously, like, but yeah, like a lot of the DEI programs are funded by China because they see it as
They're
a way
enforcing the
to
narrative.
and
that was brought about by
what was I gonna say?
That was brought about after
the
2006
industry in the West and Japan because that's their main competitors, right?
And got worse after 20. And then got worse after 2010.
Yep. And in the industry, Kevin interrupted me.
Alex, you know what
I gonna
goddamn
say?
narrative I'm talking about.
I'm talking about fucking Colors era here, motherfucker. Colors is shit.
Yeah, because
well, here's the thing. It wasn't that bad at first with 2006.
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, it wasn't that bad, but what it's wrought has
the narrative
is so much worse.
I'm not talking about the narrative. Not talking about the narrative of the writing of the game. I'm talking about the narrative of Sonic being the only person who can do anything.
Oh yeah,
the Dragon
like
Ball
he's goddamn Goku.
I was gonna say something. Well, like,
who even needs Rocket Excel?
One of the reasons why China funds these programs is because they see it as a way to leak in the Western and Japanese industry.
Yeah, because China produces a lot of garbage.
There's a lot of useful idiots.
Nearly
and those
8 minutes.
Oh,
idiots,
It's an A rank.
Well, those
one more level for Team
don't
Sonic.
realize what they're doing, the amount of damage they're doing industry. They think, oh, we're doing something good, or they're just doing it out of spite. It very much depends.
So fun fact, this level has a mistranslation in it.
Here's the
kicker.
kicker.
What would that mistranslation be?
Something Tails says.
Huh.
And here's the kicker. I want to point this out.
No!
Their sheer hatred
what the
of that
fuck
blue
was
one.
that?
No! Oh, thank God.
Okay, what was I guys? Right. So here's the kicker. China has banned all DEI programs in their country.
Huh.
And they're the ones.
And yes, Final Fortress is one of those stages where you have to get the key and clear the level without getting hit.
And I feel like this year,
which I'm already doing a bang-up job of.
I feel like this year we have seen the breaking point. Audiences and gamers and all that other sorts, they have been violently rejecting it. And a lot of them this year have been flopping left.
Oh yeah, because people are out here saying is like yeah, I'm not buying this. This looks like garbage more. And the thing is, like, these games are too fucking expensive, regardless of what you think about, like,
especially with the climb to $70.
Well, yeah, I'm not just talking about from a consumer cost perspective. I'm talking about from
because of the ballooning costs.
Yeah, I'm talking about from the perspective of the developers, because they're out here making these games that need to make. Like, I remember when $30 million was an outrageous amount for a.
And now there are games that cost like $300 million for some fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how films used to cost, like, average, it was like $50 million, and now, well, average is like 150, 200 million.
That seems to be the few thing James Gunn is doing, like with Clayface, like the cheaper budget, even if I question it. But, like, yeah, like, and then what doesn't help is that after COVID, people are just way more picky with their money. Especially with the inflation, like the market crashing happening all around the world. Yeah, because
there's been a lot of... God damn it, game.
It ain't just COVID.
God damn it, game.
Yeah. I know it's not just that, but that's one of the things that kind of started to, And I remember COVID, like 2020 and 2021, being like the more of the wokeness getting more and more and more, like it intensified.
I'm more willing to like go and I'm gonna buy, like, I'll buy like classic films more than I'm willing to buy like a fucking modern one, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There have been, don't get me wrong, there have been some great modern films this year, but a lot of them have just not been good. And I do want to bring up the point that
completely willing. Like, I'll buy Kickboxer on 4K, but Joker 2, fuck
Tails,
you.
Tails, you're not supposed to say that. Tails is supposed to say, hey, why did Eggman leave a button to blow it to self-destruct?
Speaking of films that make you go, fuck you, though, guess what I watched last night after we got done watching...
Raven.
Yes! Yes, I watched Aaron Taylor Johnson in Kraven the Hunter.
How did I get that?
Him and Russell Crowe are just fucking eating up the superhero roles and comic book roles. Because Russell Crowe is also in this film as Kraven's dad. Sorry, I need to get it.
Why isn't he just Kraven?
Well, Russell Crowe is probably about 20 years too old to play the role and about 80 pounds too heavy. So.
Fuck.
Right, because this is probably at a point where where Crowe was kind of given up on.
And we'll say he's in better shape than he was when he was playing Zeus. But yeah.
I don't know.
Are you saying he cared more to play Kraven's dad than he did Zeus?
Oh, yeah. His accent is also a lot better. Unfortunately, Aaron Taylor Johnson does not bother putting on a Russian accent for Kraven, which is sad because I fucking love love Kraven's accent, and I think that it would be... I think that it would have been awesome if he was talking like this throughout the entire film, comrade.
Yes, like you're Russian.
Like a Russian. No! You fucker!
That does remind me, there's a rumor, and I don't personally believe this, that Sony is considering selling the Spider-Man movie rights back to Disney.
No, they make too much money off of it. Even when
they wouldn't do it. There's no reason for them to do it.
I will say, it's really strange, though, because this year we've had 2 Sony Spider-Man films, that completely fucked up CPR, even though CPR, like, takes a week to learn how to do right.
Fuck,
and the people who fucked it up are medical professionals in these films.
I forgot Madam Web came out this year.
A lot of people forgot that Madam Web exists.
Yeah. I knew it existed, but then I realized, oh, it came out this year. Oh.
Yeah. Now, the weirdest thing about Kraven is that it plays like a greatest hits of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel Universe in general. Well, like, of Marvel cinema, you know? Like, there's a car chase that's just straight up feels like a combination of the car chase from Captain America and the car chase from, Spider-Man 1. And then there's, like, a scene where Kraven, uses his muscles and super soldieriness to restrain a helicopter. And there's the whole thing with his brother. Spoiler warning, his brother is the Chameleon, for some reason.
Because of course.
Yeah, they did that thing that the Morbius film did, where they took an unrelated character and made him related to the title character of the film.
Sorry, the level all made me lose the thing I wasn't supposed to drop.
The rating is also, the writing is also really fucking lame, because they introduce, like, so...
Oh, come on!
So, Chameleon is, Chameleon is Kraven's illegitimate little brother, right? And he's not chameleon until the end, and he's just a guy who's like a Tony Bennett impersonator at his dad's nightclub. And the Rhino is this crime boss who got mutated, right?
By the way, he's not talking about me.
No, the Rhino, as in like the guy who was voiced by Clancy Brown in Spectacular.
Well, not Alex O'Hearn.
Huh? Oh yeah, no. Oh, it's like this isn't the Irish version. This is the Russian version. Now, here's the thing. Rhino is one of the most famous members of the Spider-Man video game pantheon of villains. One of the most famous members of the Spider-Man and Rogues Gallery in general, outside of, the main guys, like, Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin, Kraven, Venom, etc. But, like, Rhino is in the top tier. He's fucking awesome. Because he's a guy in a Rhino suit who keeps fucking running. He's like Spider-Man's version of the Juggernaut. He is the guy to put in a Spider-Man game when you need a
Juggernaut.
No!
He's dead again.
Except for that one time where
Alex
they had
fucked
the
up.
actual Juggernaut in Spider-Man.
And they fucked up him in the Spider-Man 2 PS5 game, but, they fucked up a lot of things in that game, so we don't talk about that.
And then there's better dimensions where it was actually just for the Juggernaut.
Here's the question.
Boom,
if
shakalaka.
If Valve announces their console, would you guys get it?
No.
Finally.
Because they'd have to have
all of the
they would have to
stages
put a disc
except
drive
for
on
one.
for me to buy it.
That would be cool to see them do physical games. I don't think they will, though.
They're
I think-
responsible for the fucking
Fuck you, game.
for the fucking physical wasteland we have now. It's their responsibility to fix it.
No, I don't really agree. because they
Steam
were
needs
just-
to
they were-
Steam needs to release a console and discontinue the digital distribution platform.
Yeah, no, I disagree. That would
We
not
need to
work out well
destroy
at all.
digital distribution. It needs to burn like a CD.
Nah.
Make physical media great again.
God damn it!
I
You
don't-
missed my joke. Burn like a CD.
No, I heard it. It sucked.
All right, time for Eggman. Eggman, I think Gallantmon is going to sue a bitch.
So I was gonna say something.
Is that
Sonic,
straight
why
out
did you
Gallantmon
sound like you were from
Digimon?
New York?
I don't.
Yeah, what was I saying? Right, so there are pretty credible reports. There are
They're coming out with a new
extremely
Steam
credible
box.
reports that,
Frankly, I don't care.
the Steam box.
Take this. Take this.
Personally, I think it will kill both Sony and Microsoft in terms of like, in the console market. You are not going to see Sony and Microsoft in it after
wreck his
Valve
shit.
joins the fray.
I don't think that they're really gonna do that because they're not. It's not really that helpful to them.
No, because
they've
here's
been
the
trying to
thing.
come out with Steam boxes for a while now. No, and it just hasn't.
No.
happened.
There's a bit more context to that because they originally tried a decade ago and they did it horribly. If you remember the release, it was just fucking confusing. It was
By the
nonsensical.
way, this is the modern Sonic era awesome generation in 3DS.
Well, hang on. Can I finish talking about Kraven? Because I'm not quite done with it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So here's the thing about the Kraven film.
Kevin died. Rip.
It's not fucking terrible. It's just really lame. Like, it's got all the hallmarks of Sony bullshit, but when you put that aside, like, it's got really cool action scenes. Aaron Taylor Johnson pulls off the fucking Kraven shit pretty convincingly. I'm not... You know, it's kind of easy to see that they're... Because he moves like Spider-Man. He's constantly posing like he's Spider-Man. And, like, they desperately want this to be Spider-Man. But, you know, he's basically Spider-Man if Spider-Man was also the Punisher. Because, Kraven's got this... You know, Kraven has this dual thing going on. Like, he stops poachers from just killing animals for no reason, right? Right, so that works. That's something from the comic. That's part of the character. But then there's also, like, the fact that he does that a couple of times and then gets caught up in a badly done remake of The Most Dangerous Game. Now, if you don't know what that is, have any of you watched The Most Dangerous Game?
No.
No.
Have you watched Hard Target starring Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No.
God
No.
damn it. Have you watched... No!
I
You
have
stupid
not watched-
fucking
no.
game!
If you have to ask every question in the book, the answer is likely no.
Have you watched Deadly Prey?
No.
Have you watched
Yes.
Deadliest
No.
Prey?
No.
No.
Okay, so the concept of this film is that basically, after a point, Chameleon gets kidnapped by the Rhino, who is, for some reason, a big-time gangster who used to work for Kraven Sr., as played by Russell Crowe, who does a really good job. He does a much better job than he did as Zeus. Like, he's got the voice and everything. And then, and so... yeah, so Chameleon, who's not yet Chameleon, and gets kidnapped by the Rhino, because the Rhino was trying to go after Kraven, because Kraven killed a bunch of his guys because they were, you know, gangsters, and he had them on this list. So so Kraven has this list of bad guys he wants to take down. Kind of like the Punisher has his list in his TV show. You remember that?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he's got the list.
And he checks it twice.
He's definitely finding out who's naughty or nice. What the
Anyway,
hell?
I'll be right back.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, so Kraven has the naughty list. So, in a flashback, after his mother dies, Kraven Sr. takes Kraven and Chameleon out for a hunt, right? Hunting this lion, and that's causing trouble on this preserve. And oh, thank fucking God. And Kraven has this whole thing as like, oh, you know, I think we should, if we were gonna be hunting them, we really ought to be doing it with our bare hands. And even with his rifle, he gets fucking shot. Well, not fucking shot, but he gets, like, thank fucking God, he gets mauled by the lion. Now, as Kevin is familiar, Kraven in the comics is, he gets his powers from the same thing that gives Black Panther his. It's the weird plants that grow in Wakanda.
Okay, Alex, I have a question.
Yeah?
Does Kraven become a furry in this movie?
More's the pity, no.
Well, then I already hate it.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the film is The film has the potential to be fucking amazing. And it's just barely short of being truly, truly great. And I wonder if it's, like, reshoots had something to do with it, or if it's just bog standard Sony incompetence. The audio issues that have been present since the surround remaster of Amazing Spider-Man 2 are still, sorry, of Amazing Spider-Man 1 are still present. So, you know, if anybody thought that's... Yeah, just enough to pass, yep. So if anybody thought that their issues with, audio mixing started at Madam Web, you're wrong. This has been an issue since prior to, oh, Emerald Challenge, yay. This has been an issue since prior to Homecoming, and Homecoming was the one where it really started to be, terrible. Because Spider-Man's voice floats above the mix in that, on a surround sound. Okay, so now I'm in the Emerald thing.
I didn't talk about this, but I talked about audiences rejecting, like, films. There have been victims of that, sadly. The spin-off Mad Max film and the new Lord of the Rings are latest victims of
well,
that.
yeah, that was something I was going to get to as well. If you really want to see Kraven in theaters, you better fucking get to it, because it's going to be gone in 2 weeks, or 1 week.
It's gone this week.
Yeah, it came out this week. It's going to be gone this week.
Why did you say 2 weeks?
Because I fucked up. I was paying attention to the game.
Yeah,
well,
so
anyway,
for context,
now that I'm done with
Kraven,
Sonic's story, it's time for Team Dark. Edgy McHedgy, take me away.
So I want to say, for context, both Kraven and the new Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim.
They're both leaving.
Starring a character that didn't have a name in the books.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Apparently, and someone in the server, I forget who, was saying it was fucking fantastic. And I believe them. I don't have any reason to believe they're lying. I do think this is potentially a great film.
I think this would be the last game to have Lenny Manila as Rouge.
People saw that character. They saw that she was a nobody character in the notes of Token, and they're like, oh god, another Rings of Power boss girl shit, and they rejected it. They rejected hard, and I don't blame them. I really don't blame them for it, because on the offset, it does look like that. It really does.
What? Game, what are you doing to me?
I didn't. Interesting how Omega.
I'm not inside the thing anymore.
I find it interesting how Omega is characterized as like this sociopathic robot who shows absolutely no mercy to any of his enemies, and yet is drawn to two people who have compassion and whatnot. Not as opposed.
I like that one panel from Archie Comics where he's like let us burn things together.
But Alex, I got a question. What's your
Omega's
opinion?
fantastic as a character.
What's your opinion on the new no-name character they used? Like,
I mean, she's really fucking pretty, and I can't wait to see the Rule 34.
No, not that. I meant like in terms of like the context of like the material she's from.
Well, I mean, people were already kind of irritated about the last no-name character. Her getting a prominent spin-off section.
But yeah, like, I feel bad because, like, again, I also mentioned the Mad Max spin-off.
Oh yeah, Furiosa was awesome.
Yeah, I said if it was released like 4 years ago, it would have made like so much money. Okay, not 4 years.
So the problem with Omega in this game
God
is
damn
that
it.
he can't.
Sonic, move!
So the problem with Omega in this game is that he can't physically stay still when throwing a punch.
I can't steer. God damn
Where are
it.
you at right now?
I'm in the special stage.
Of course, yeah, makes sense.
Honestly, I feel like when the whole DEI thing is all said and done, the damage will be done. Because people aren't
Yeah.
going to trust stuff like the last two movies we named. Like,
However,
you know,
one
Furiosa
trade-off
and
that
whatnot.
Omega has
Well,
is the ability to
one
shoot
of the
projectiles
consequences of putting out bad product over and over again.
Yep, and it's a shame because we had good diversity before that.
Yep.
But ironically, the DEI stuff trying to increase the number of it is ultimately going to lead to even less now. It's going to lead to far less and less and less over time, and it's going to do irreversible damage. I mean, it will
What
be fixed
the
eventually.
fuck just happened?
You died?
No. I
You
clipped
died like
outside of bounds briefly.
I flipped out of the loop. Out of
No,
the scripted
Sonic, I'm
loop.
not steering you there. Sonic!
Sonic does what he wants. He doesn't listen
Man,
to
Sonic
the player.
Heroes is such a great. You see
Wait,
why I say this is the start of the Dark Age. You
Yes, I
why
see
this is the-
why.
Well,
Wait,
anyways,
you-
so,
Hang
you know
on.
that thing that you do to Rhino in every fucking Spider-Man game?
Yeah.
Yeah, ram into a
Where you
wall
jump
and-
over, make him run into a wall, jump over top of him?
The movie does it.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Like, it's fucking iconic, and you didn't do it.
Oh.
No.
What did they do? What did they do?
Craven impales Rhino on a stick.
Fuck off. No
stick?
way.
I mean,
Fuck
it's a
off.
big metal rod. It's not really a stick.
That's
Then why
so
did you
stupid.
say it was a stick?
Because
That's
it's
it?
essentially a fucking stick.
You're fucking joking. That's all they did? There's no unique kill. There's no... nothing. It's just big stick dab on one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains ever? That's it?
So Team Dark's Team Blast allows
Sonic! Sonic, I'm trying to get a fucking Chaos Emerald now. We need it to save the world, Sonic!
we needed to defeat Metal Sonic. And here what,
No,
what
stop,
I'm made
over.
of.
Ugh. Look, just wait until you do Team Rose and then do the Chaos Emeralds. It's not worth it. Or hell,
So
cheat.
So Alex, about
Yeah?
that Craven movie,
Yeah?
or did you finish explaining the movie?
So, I've pretty much finished it.
Was there a post-credits scene that's supposed to lead into something?
There may have been. I didn't find that.
No Sinister Six teaser.
Oh yeah, so I want to talk about this very quickly. It'll be short. Raw is coming to Netflix in January
yeah.
6th. Very shortly, and we got
I can't
card.
wait for Raw to completely crash the Netflix servers.
Yep. So the match card so far is
Okay,
Roman-
so
Hang
new
on.
gameplay, a trailer for Rebirth of Souls
let
came
him
out.
Let him speak.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's almost
man.
done.
Thank you. So the match card so far is Roman Reigns versus Sora Sikoa, the tribal combat match. The
Okay.
dream match, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
And this
John's-
time we got a second character that was to be revealed in the game, which was
Hang on,
Shigi
I'm still-
Kuni,
Kevin,
Genryusai Yamamoto.
Alex.
Kevin, are you paying any attention?
No, because I don't do wrestling.
Okay, well,
Then
can you at least let
interrupt
us finish talking?
Fair enough.
All right. So let me start. Okay. So John Cena's retirement tour starts at the event. The Rock is being advertised, and they're hinting at more legends appearing on the show. We're really getting like a mini WrestleMania at that show, aren't we?
Yeah, well, they got to make sure that they got a big thing for the kickoff,
Yeah.
because otherwise they're
Yeah, because it's a big deal. It's
know,
like it's
can't-
on Netflix.
yeah, you can't let the show out to dry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I might get Netflix for it. I hate to say it. I like Raw. Listen,
I don't
It'll
like
be-
Raw.
Raw is what I need
It's
to watch.
3 fucking hours long.
Well, they made it 2 hours, but they're gonna switch it back to 3 once it goes back to Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
I personally prefer the 3-hour shows, especially with how high quality the product has been as of late.
I suppose
Been
that's
very good.
I suppose that's a thing.
Yeah. And then we have AEW doing whatever AEW thing does. Oh, yeah. Have you guys talked about the controversy it ran into with the Latino wrestler, the guy who kind of looks like Rey Mysterio? What's his name?
No,
Oh,
I kind of haven't paid any attention to AEW in
Right.
a long time.
so AEW.
I just know that
had,
I just know that Jericho has been getting into a lot of trouble lately, and he looks like he needs to hit the
Yeah.
gym more often.
yeah, they screwed over one of the wrestlers because he talked shit about Tony Khan's dad. So they kicked him off one of the indie
yeah.
shows that sent Chris Jericho instead, and that ended as well as you think it did.
Jericho is really turning into the modern day Hulk Hogan.
He really is. It's kind of impressive. He might be worse, honestly.
Which is sad, because Jericho used to be really good.
And there's that NDA he forced a woman to sign, or rather AEW forced. Oh god.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. So AEW has been pulling Vince moves. And when I say that, I mean there's a tag team group of I can't remember their names. They look like Rey Mysterio, and they're this tag team at AEW, and they want to leave for WWE. And AEW, to prevent this, have extended one of their contracts to include injury time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is a massive dick move.
Yeah, and to make it worse, he had the wrestler who they extended time has been calling AEW on a lot of abuse, and that he's going to unleash it all once his contract ends. And apparently, a lot of stuff has been so bad that even the WWE is like, okay, we need to investigate this and figure out what the hell is going on. Like, it's apparently the same issues CM Punk has. It's been reported that they had given him essentially no medical stuff when he had gotten injured.
Geez,
He had
yeah.
to seek for it. He had to seek it out himself. And he essentially got no contact with WWE, which is the exact same issue that CM Punk ran into. If you recall, when he got injured, he was left in the dark for 6 months. He had to do it all himself.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks because I want AEW to succeed. Like, the reason why WWE is so good right now is because of
they had
AEW.
AEW biting at their heels, yeah.
Yeah, and the WWE has been at the best it's ever been, and arguably, like WWE during the Attitude Era, that happened solely because of the competition with WCW. Competition makes everything better. You can even trace that back with Sony and Microsoft. That Microsoft giving up and Sony having no competition. It's the same idea. The more competition there is, the better the product will be. And sure, it's not always true, but a lot of the time it is. And that's why I want AEW to succeed. As much as I shit on them, I want them to succeed. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And it sucks that they have essentially become just as bad as Vince. I'm not going to say as bad because Vince might actually be a rapist, and I don't think Tony Khan would do that. But it's still, you catch my drift. I'm not in the wrestling topic now since I know Kevin doesn't like it, but that's what I wanted to say.
Why?
That division's a good segue because I want to go back to Val because I think they're going to really screw over
Sonic,
Microsoft
stop!
Microsoft and Sony. I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass.
Look at that! Look at this! I'm turning the stick to the side, and the game isn't letting me do anything.
You just have
What
to get
stage
good.
are you on right now?
I'm on special
He's on the
stage
special
3.
stage.
Oh.
I'm telling
No!
you, this
No!
game is-
No! I need that!
This game is
No! Sonic!
again the start
Yeah,
of the Dark Ages.
Nobody likes the Sonic Heroes special stages.
This
Pretty
is the
much
start of the
everybody
Dark-
kind of agree. What? Guys,
What happened?
What?
the camera spazzed out on me.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so
did
like
see
it's been doing to me.
that.
Okay, so anyway,
It's
Oh,
not
Old
yeah.
Man
too bad.
Yamamoto ended up getting revealed in today's gameplay trailer for Rebirth of Souls.
I
His
thought it was gonna
gameplay
be
basically
DLC.
screams, "You're really gonna waste my time? Your funeral."
I
No,
thought he was
no.
going to be
Oh,
DLC.
Sonic.
Not gonna lie.
Sonic, stop!
I just
Stop!
remembered
Sonic,
something.
stop!
In other words,
just-
it's lore accurate, and I am here for it.
I just
Well, I
remembered
mean,
something. I got
it is
bad
a
news
little bit
about the Switch too.
What?
It has an LCD screen.
What were you saying, Sonic?
I said that, hey, man, every good arena fighter has to be lore accurate.
Yep.
Why? Why? Why?
Well, the thing is that don't forget that we had like years of Injustice as 1 and 2. Oh,
Not an arena fighter. That's an actual fighter.
yeah, I know, but they're still fighting games nonetheless.
Yeah, but
And
that's
it's
the
like,
Yeah, but-
the way they represent their gameplay is essentially everybody's going
No!
to be punching.
Why are you
over-
staring out of the fucking way? No, I need that. Sonic, I need
point,
that.
Kevin.
Are you save
But-
stating?
Yes.
Dude,
Fair enough.
just give up on the Emerald. It's not go. You have 4 chances to get it. It's not like you have to do it all in one go.
It is better to be fair. It is better to get it the minute as early as possible. Oh,
I
so
mean,
he's
sure,
not really wrong in his thinking. It's just
I understand. I know it's better to get with each team do the first stage of the Emeralds.
well, some call me Johnny would prefer to get at these as team rows.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the most reasonable way to do it because you can't get hit, and these stages last for like 10 minutes.
Team Dark is not the team I would recommend to get these because their stages are literal endurance runs.
They're the hard mode of the game.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh, right. So the Switch 2 has an LCD screen.
Apparently, yeah.
Why? Nintendo.
So that they can come out with an OLED version later and make us all pay extra.
Fucking exactly. Why even buy this?
So
I know a lot of people are gonna buy it, but
yeah.
What were you
like,
thinking about the Injustice?
So yeah, going back to Old Man Yama, it's like we're not gonna see his Bongtai from the 1,000-Year Blood War anime because this game came up until the potential DLC is probably not gonna have any 1,000-Year Blood War content.
No, Sonic!
But yeah, no.
So most we're only gonna see is
DLC.
Shikai.
I honestly thought he was going to be DLC. Not gonna lie. I have,
alright.
I have expected them to make they have to make a 1,000-Year Blood War
Oh, God.
DLC if this sells.
I don't even know. So now that we've already got two of the biggest hitters in this game. And what exactly, like,
Joe character.
like what exactly, you, like, who,
You know, I want.
At this
I
point,
want-
I don't know.
what
Put
was I
a
gonna
Joe
say?
character, like, I don't know, make Colin a playable character or something.
Wait, who?
Bleach character, you would.
Okay, fair. I was kind of not gonna lie. I was surprised it wasn't Ichigo as the guest character in Tekken, but you
It's
know,
never gonna happen, dude.
yeah, I know. I thought it was though.
That's reaching too hard.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, I'm sad it wasn't Tifa as well. Tifa would have been a better pick.
I mean, it's the obvious choice.
It is. Scar's
But,
probably too protective of the character. Plus, there's no way they would want any of those mods to exist. We all know the kind of mods people would make.
No, it's not that. It's more of a business move. Because
Oh,
of the
yeah,
family
I know,
why
I agree.
Noctis
I'm
came
just-
in. Because
I just think they're
Well,
more
then-
protective of Tifa in some regard.
not really.
I do. Oh, what was I gonna say? There was something. Right. I do. Yeah. I wanted to go back to the Steam box because I do think it would be disastrous competition for Microsoft and Sony for one specific reason. Nearly
Alex,
every
just
single
restart.
console.
You're not gonna
Both-
get it.
I know. I'm not saying you were gonna get it. I meant like
I
every
know,
sing-
Alex, You're not gonna get the emerald. Just restart.
Oh.
It's too far
I-
away.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I misunderstood you, Sonic.
I'm attempting. I'm
Dude,
attempting.
no, it's
Let him
already at the
believe.
end.
Let
It's
Alex
already at
believe.
the end.
And I want, what was I gonna say? Right. One of the things that's going to be extremely handy for the Steam box that are gonna make people turn their heads is that nearly every single exclusive PlayStation 5 and Xbox has is on Steam. And that's
True.
going to be really hard.
Except
to
for
beat.
Halo 5.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I know.
But another thing that's gonna be an issue is that even if Sony were to try and subvert that and make their own platform, guess what the Steam Deck can do?
Emulate.
No, it can download from any other PC platform store. Epic works on it. GOG works on it. Nearly everything works on it. People will just get the door thing from Sony to work and boom.
True.
Like,
Because it does run
Yeah.
Windows.
yeah. Well, it's not it's Linux, but yeah.
No, it does.
It can run Windows.
It is capable of running Windows, is what I was saying.
Yes, you are right. You can install Windows on it. You can dual boot it. That's another thing. The Steam consoles, and this is probably one of the best things of them. They are super open source out of the box. You can do whatever you want on them. The sky is the limit. You can make it as simple as you want or as complicated as you want. It is probably one of the best things about the Steam Deck. You can do whatever you want on it. It is a very open source console, and I imagine the Steam box would be the same exact way. And that should scare the absolute shit out of Sony. That should terrify them. And you want to know, Sony needs to do two things. You want to know what those two things are?
Fucking all.
Okay.
Get
what they should do is
good.
two things. One, they need to start making exclusive like Astrobot again. Bring
Yeah.
back Sly Cooper. Bring back Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. All these other IPs you have dormant. Bring them back and fight. And second thing, you want to know the big second thing Sony needs to do?
Bring back Japan Studio.
I mean, they did that with Astrobot. Technically, it's the same devs.
They should just give up on consoles and just make their own PC
No, no, no.
platform.
Nah,
No,
fuck
fuck that.
PC gaming.
No, fuck you.
Now, what hotel you want to go to?
No. The second thing they need to do is push physical gaming. That is the one inherent advantage Sony has. And that it's something they've been trying to abandon for quite a while. And if Sony doesn't bring this as a forefront, as an argument against the Steam box, they will fucking lose. They will lose to Valve really badly. Especially if they keep bringing their games to PC. because then what's the point of getting a PlayStation? I could just play it on the Steam box.
What's the point
There's
of
no
getting
point.
a console in the first place?
Yeah.
Can The Last of
There's
Us
no
run
point.
on Steambox?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. People have gotten The Last of Us to work on the
play
Steam
The
Deck.
Last of
So.
Us, but there you go.
Oh, people also got the new Indiana Jones working on the Steam Deck.
Cool.
It barely runs, but it works. And even Valve released a patch to Steam Deck to fix the glowing green eyes. Okay, I need to add context to this. If you tried playing on the
Yeah, I was
Steam
gonna
Deck
say.
day one, the models their models' eyes would grow green like they're fucking imploding or being possessed. It's amazingly hilarious. Every player model had this. I'll try and find a screenshot later, but Valve released a patch to Steam Deck to fix this, oddly. But yeah, yeah, I do think this Valve's Steam box is going to be a big threat to Sony and Microsoft for the reasons I mentioned. And Sony really needs to step up their game in terms of like the actual exclusives and physical gaming. Because again, like Sony, this is the one thing they have over the Steam box is physical gaming. And Sony is actively trying to abandon it.
At least they're not like
Game
Microsoft.
companies as a whole.
They need to
the majority of
do-
the game companies are trying to abandon physical copies.
What they need to do is they need to do what they did to Microsoft back years and years ago when they announced the Xbox One. Remember the fucking ad where like how to share your games, and it's the two CEOs handing a game case, and it's like that's
Yeah.
it. They
Ah,
need to
Jack
do-
Tretton, you were a fucking legend.
They
I
need
need
to
somebody
do
like
stuff,
you again.
They need to do stuff like that against the Steam box. They need to compete hard. And hopefully when it does come out in the Steam box does eventually come out, Sony will realize, ah shit, we need to step up our game. Or they are going to get us off the market. I think Xbox is doomed. I think there's nothing that they can really do. I think they will be off the market in the next few years. I'll give it 5 years, give or take.
Rebrand for the PC platform.
And I think Microsoft is going to do that. Sony doing that with the brand, and Sony would never recover from it. Microsoft, they already are a PC company. I can see
This
them
is
doing that
fucking
pretty
killing
easily.
me here.
Dude, just give it up, man.
I know.
No, he
I'm
has
going
his
Come
hopes
back.
and dreams.
Come
He
back
has hope.
later.
Let him believe. Let him
You're way behind
believe.
so far in the race.
You
man.
can do it, Alex. You can do it. You can win. You can do this.
Yes, 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 you can win! You feel great! You can do this!
I could
That's a
perhaps if the
perfect
game
fucking
was.
impression.
I could perhaps if the game was not completely against me.
I think that's just a skill issue. You just have to get better, and you will. You will get better.
I've been getting better.
No, the controls actually just suck in special stages.
No, it's not. It's not the controls. Because the controls.
If you think that's bad, you should play the special stages on the GBA games.
Has nothing to do with
Dark
that.
Advance special stages. You love to hate them.
Yeah, the GBA special stages are actually fine.
Oh,
just
they're
hard to
great.
get
They're
to.
great games. It's just the special stages are a pain in the ass.
No, it's getting the special stages that are a pain. The special
Oh,
stages
you're right
themselves
on
are not
that as well.
I'm actually
God, that's
destroying
even
my
worse.
thumbstick. Pieces of it are coming off.
I think Gizmo's alright. I don't know where he is.
Robot
by the way,
Carnival.
Ben, there are plenty of other reasons as to why Sony is failing, and it's not just because they're losing their foothold.
I think one thing that will be the breaking point for Sony, and I think they're prepping for this, is Naughty Dog's next failure. If it fails, and I think it will.
Yeah.
Because if that fails, that is going to mark a turning point. I think Naughty Dog will be shut down after that. Because Sony has sent a message. If you've been paying attention, they've been doing a lot of layoffs and studio shutdowns. And the new Sony president essentially sent a message that was basically, make money or you're fired. That's essentially the
Anyone
Naughty
not
Dog
making money will be fired!
The good news is that we'll likely never see a Last of Us 3 as a result, since if the space game flops, and it will, We're not going to get another one. Thank God.
Good.
I just don't want to see whatever the hell Neil Druckmann thinks is good enough for The Last of Us 3. I'm already making some leery eyes at The Last of Us Season 2.
Oh God, that's gotta be.
Excuse me.
They split into 2 seasons, Season 2 and 3. And Ellie is already like, why didn't they wait a few years for her to grow up or get an older actress for it? Why is she so young at that time period? It's weird, especially with the stuff she does. Remember that time Ellie killed a pregnant woman and was shocked by it, but still went on her killing spree anyways?
You remember how she had Abby at the, at her fucking mercy? She didn't do anything about it.
Joel's Force Ghost appearing. He's like, "No, Ellie, you can't."
No, Ellie, even though I killed hundreds of people.
I've killed thousands, Ellie. I've killed children. Don't kill Abby.
Joel killed younglings.
You know, like, for real, Joel has probably killed kids at some point. I totally would believe it.
I've got video footage of Joel killing younglings.
Christian Haydenson plays Joel and just shoots Ellie on sight. What are you doing? It's instinct. I can't control myself.
You know, this is funnier than The Last of Us 3.
Okay, that was a bullshit death. What the fuck happened there, Kevin? I don't think that should have happened.
Most of my deaths shouldn't have happened.
It skipped him past the jump thing, and he fell to his death. And I'm like, what? I feel like that wasn't even his fault. That was just the game fucking him. But yeah, God, I miss when Naughty Dog was good.
Oh, God damn it.
Their last good game truly was The Last of Us, which is quite the fitting title for it.
Yeah.
It truly was The Last of Us.
It kind of was, but at the same time, it also it also made some hallmarks that really ruined gaming.
Here's the thing. I think The Last of Us 1 is a great game. Not a perfect game. Mostly because I think the gameplay is just okay-ish. If the remake of the game actually included like the same gameplay as The Last of Us 2, like the improvements made there, that would have said one of the best games ever made. But it didn't do that.
No,
it didn't do that.
It's essentially just they essentially just fucked up the graphics. Like they didn't improve things like they did with the Nathan Drake collection.
It's bloated. It's completely bloated with this unnecessary detail. It's awful.
Like every fucking PlayStation game these days.
Ooh, burn, but true.
Spider-Man 2.
That reminds me. So it looks like Square is improving Final Fantasy Rebirth in comparison to the PS5 version. It looks graphically better, including the lighting. Like, it makes the PS5 version look incomplete.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because, like, the PS5 version looks fine, but it looks like a PS3 game.
Yeah, and then you look at the comparison to PC, and it's night and day. And Square outright said that, oh yeah, we're making graphical improvements to the PC version. We're improving things. And it's like, wow, this was released unfinished, wasn't it? And then one thing that's really interesting is that Square has promised Steam Deck support. They made a statement saying that we are doing our best to optimize the game for Steam Deck. And I believe them. You want to know why I believe them?
Why?
Because they updated Final Fantasy VII Remake to run better on the Steam Deck as of a few days ago.
It's nice having something like that around as the standard.
Yeah.
Because this is what PC has been in desperate need of forever, is a baseline standard.
Yep.
Because otherwise you wind up getting games that don't fucking function unless you have, like, a space age fucking fucking crazy machine.
I still, admittedly, I still have some grievances over Rebirth because Remake got censored, which was weird. Because they censored it years later on PC and the consoles for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But I had some grievances over it. But honestly, like, this is great fucking news. I am considering buying Rebirth because it's 35% off. It's going to have Steam Deck support. They made Remake run better, and even with my grievances, this is very good. I like rewarding this kind of behavior. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? We will see. Oh, this is a little political, but remember the George Floyd case?
Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd.
Yeah.
Derek, what's his
Chauvin?
name? I can't think. Yes, he has been granted, his lawyers have been granted permission to examine the heart tissue and fluid samples taken from Floyd's body.
Why were they not allowed to do that before?
They wanted him in jail, that's why. Oh boy, we're going to get canceled just because I said that. Oh no. Oh, but yeah, Derek claimed his attorney failed to seek testing of Floyd's heart tissue samples after a doctor suggested that his test would show evidence of a heart condition. Oh, so his lawyer just fucked up. It's not even what I said.
Well, that's...
Even though they're like the autopsy was pretty damning and he was still charged. Like, that whole thing was fucked. I still think, like, he is guilty for negligence.
Oh yeah, they should have gotten the guy medical attention far sooner than they did.
I will
obviously.
defend him on one thing, because like if you look into it, like the ambulances were all delayed around that time, but they did not call him sooner enough.
Yeah.
Even with that context in mind, that like they still let it drag out. I do think there should have been some.
They tend to have like a basic first aid training, at the very least.
Yeah, so he should have been charged for negligence, but not murder.
Hey Kevin, you remember when you were saying endurance round?
Oh yeah, and then well, I'm assuming the government tried to murder him in prison and he survived it.
Because this is a fucking endurance round too.
Derek is just going through the special stages like you are, Alex.
Yay.
You want to know what cop should have been charged for murder? The guy who choked a black man to death for selling illegal cigarettes. Remember that?
Oh, that was technically... That wasn't on purpose. The guy, like... There was a guy on his back, and he, like, got up while the guy was on his back. I can't remember every detail, but it was like, that was fucking stupid, too. I got an E rank. Who fucking cares? I got through, finally.
He did it! See, Sonic? He just had to believe.
Yeah, but I gave up on getting the Chaos Emerald.
Don't give up your dreams like Bridget did.
I'm giving up on this.
Look, I told you, Sonic. I warned you when you started this race. Sonic Heroes is
I know.
I was gonna turn up your volume, Sonic, but now I realize have your volume at max.
Yeah, I have his volume at max too.
He's as quiet as T was when he was with us, if you recall.
I don't talk a lot, so.
That's fair. You're alright, man. So what do you think those droids are above New Jersey? Do you think they're aliens, something government?
Think that they're... So, some of them... God damn it. Some of them may in fact be government stuff. Some of them may be regular... Some of them may be drones. I'm betting that most of this is just bullshit.
Yeah, there's two things. Like, I know the Pentagon said that they are not from this world, which is just a weird fucking thing to say, but I think that's a lie. You wanna know what they think they are?
They're looking for a nuclear weapon.
Yes.
That's
Good guess.
something I've heard a lot
Yeah.
of.
Me and T were discussing it. It adds up. It's the same. These things seem to be the same technology that's been being used in Ukraine because they started using them after Russia started threatening to use dirty bombs on the country. And it seems to be the same case here. And the radiation levels in that area have also been going up, oddly. Yeah, don't go to New Jersey or New York. That might
You
be
should
a
just
really
never
bad
go.
idea.
You should just
know what?
never
Yeah,
go to
don't go
New
to-
Jersey or New York, anyways.
It feels
New
like
Jersey, Ted Mosby's least favorite state.
it feels like something bad's going to happen within the next month or so.
Somebody else gets that joke.
Am I wrong, Alex? It feels like something wrong is going to happen within the next month or so before the inauguration.
Well, you know, that's just how this shit goes, man.
That's true. Because at the end of the day, it's kind of the end game now. They're going to lose their power soon, and the guy who's going to expose every single document is going to get into office. I'll probably want to set off every single bomb I have before I go.
God damn it. Sonic!
But yeah, I don't think
How do
the
I get
government's
up?
going to
How do I make Sonic pole dance? There we go.
I don't think the government's going to set off its own nuclear bomb. I think they're just going to throw some radioactive stuff in some of the cities.
No, I'm radioactive. That can't be good.
What do you think, Alex?
I think radioactivity can't possibly be good.
Nah. I mean, I hope I'm wrong and nothing ends up happening because the nothing ever happens crowd seems to love on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, have you ever heard the theory that nothing ever happens?
Nothing ever happens. No, France didn't just collapse. The government didn't collapse there. No, Germany didn't just collapse. Canada's not about to collapse.
That's not new though.
Oh no, I know the France no confidence mode, but Germany literally declared it's Gizmo.
Gizmo!
It's our Lord.
God
it's
damn
our
it!
God.
Now I'm stuck on the level you were.
Well, now I gotta start, so I'm way behind you guys.
Yeah, well, I
Save state
tried
I don't
calling
know
you
why.
earlier.
Save state didn't save. I don't know why.
Yeah, we were talking about how the government's going to nuke itself soon. How do you feel about this?
Listen, it's New Jersey. Give it up, Jack. It's New Jersey.
You know what? I would be fine if the government nuked New Jersey.
I know people. I know people who have relatives in New Jersey. I don't necessarily think they'd mind.
Yeah.
Look at the Lincoln broadcast chat.
It's like, New Jersey got nuked? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Does that mean the Jersey Shore's canceled? It is? Yes!
I think Jersey Shore has been canceled, but yes.
What? It's extra canceled.
They'll connect somehow.
Oh,
They can't reboot it anymore.
Gizmo,
Oh, God,
go
it's
to
gonna
Gizmo. Go to
it's gonna
emulation,
boot at the
load
war-
state.
war
Check
and
load state
war.
from file or load state from slot. Check both of those, because you know that's just gonna be helpful for you.
I just want to say, what was I gonna say?
Oh wow, it works.
Hey.
Hey. Should we pause it for like 20 minutes to allow Gizmo to catch up?
No.
Fuck off. No.
No, I'm just being nice.
Did you get the
Fuck your nuts.
Oh, I'm
managed,
sorry.
you managed to get the save?
Tony,
Yep.
Tony, just for you, man. I'm gonna try to get the fourth Chaos Emerald as Shadow. Just for you.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos
That was
Emerald?
me. That was me.
Damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Can we talk about how Shao the Hedgehog
So,
almost have
in more
bombs in it?
positive news, I ended up actually getting CAD from the Sonic versus Goku comic on Twitter to do another commission.
Which is a great comic series and people should watch.
There we go.
And the commission in question is, well,
look in the art chat and you look at for those in the server, look in the art chat and you will see.
Come join our server. The Discord link is in the description.
We have open bar.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember now. My brain is fried.
We post fan art there, whether it be
That's
safe
fine.
for work or something you shouldn't be viewing going in the office or in front of your parents.
I want to point out. I've almost beaten Half-Life Episode 2.
Cool. There's a new WET album coming out soon.
Cool. I've never beaten Half-Life Episode 2, so I was shocked to find out that the G-Man had saved Alex during the Black Mesa incident.
Oh.
So Gizmo, in case you were wondering what you missed, is I ended up actually finishing up my Team Sonic, and I'm now on Team Dark.
Meanwhile, I spent like 20 minutes in the fucking special stage.
Bingo Highway. Yeah, and
Bingo
the special
Highway
stage,
too.
I'm
Trying to keep my
I feel so sorry.
special stage key.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex, it's like there comes a point where I'm just like, dude, just wait till we play as Team Rose, then and deal with the special stages, because Team Rose, at the very least, you could tolerate doing the levels with them because their levels are short. Do not try to get the special stages as the characters I'm playing as, because these chuckle fucks love their endurance runs.
Oh, the irony of Biden calling for gun control while pardoning his son for gun crimes.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, Joe pardoned Hunter for an unspecified amount of things that had happened between like 2014 and now, I think it was.
Wait, what the fuck? Hang on, I need to read this. Death Bow for their podcast before Christmas is Ghostface versus Kevin McAllister.
Holy shit.
Sounds about right.
That sounds that's an
Ghostface is fucking
matchup.
dead.
He's dead.
Ghostface dies, though. He unironically dies depending on the version you use. That's funny. That's such a fun matchup. I heard a ding in my room, but my phone's not near me. I think it's a ghost. I don't like ghosts.
Ghost?
That's not,
Where's the ghost? Stand back, kids! There's a ghost in the house!
Take that Luigi and get your vacuum and go hunt some ghosts down, Ben.
Just fucking Luigi's Mansion it. I don't think that's how it works.
Don't worry, Luigi! I checked! Fenton will take care of those ghosts!
Yeah.
Unless Luigi had to take care of his
I
health
love
insurance.
DJ's voices.
I miss Danny Phantom.
I do too.
We all do. It's just a shame that Butch Hartman is a huge douchebag.
Oh fuck! Don't
God.
start on him.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Because here's the thing, I'll always love the first couple seasons of Fairly Odd Parents, and Danny Phantom's a great show.
I heard that reboot of Fairly Odd Parents was also really good.
Yeah. I've actually heard good things about that one.
Yeah. Did it? I hope it did well enough to get season 2, because it would suck if it didn't. Like, we finally get a good show, and it bombs again, and we just repeat the cycle of having bad show after bad show of the Fairly Odd Parents. Like, it seems to respect the legacy of the show.
Well,
and
Knuckles
add,
is continuing Sonic's long tradition of working with Michael Jackson by moonwalking through this level.
Oh, that reminds me. They found a bunch of unreleased tracks by Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry,
I know. I can't wait.
That's amazing.
Fucking
The
love
king
it.
never dies, truly.
Want to see the king go and teach them bitches a lesson about real music. 15 years after his untimely demise.
Yeah. How did he die again? I don't remember.
Medication
So
overdose?
there were a few things. So, his doctor was giving him anesthesia in order to sleep. So that's malpractice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
As Robin Williams put it, you know, taking propofol to get to sleep is like taking chemotherapy, so you don't have to shave your head.
Oh my god.
What?
Was there anything else that caused it? Or was that like the one thing?
I mean, so the rehearsal schedule for the This Is It tour was certainly not helping him.
Oh, how bad?
Well, the man then was, you know how in during the production of Back to the Future, they were having to haul Michael J. Fox from set to set because he was barely conscious at the end of filming. It was that
because
bad.
he was getting early onset Alzheimer's or something.
Well, Michael J.
Alzheimer's,
Fox
but
had
Parkinson's.
His Parkinson's didn't show up until the filming of Back to the Future 2 and 3, actually. Because he had to relearn how to...
We really gotta add Back to the Future to our list.
Oh, yeah.
I got the DVDs.
Back to the Future is awesome.
One of the best film trilogies of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely doesn't need a remake.
No.
I would
God,
like to see
no.
Back to the Future the musical, the movie.
Not gonna lie, as good of a game Silent Hill 2 remake was, I'm glad it won no rewards.
Why that?
It's not as good as the original. Based on that alone, it shouldn't win any awards. The only award I think it should have won was Best Voice, which the guy who played James did phenomenally. Honestly, it was a tough competition with the best voice work, honestly.
Hi, Team Chaotix. We'll be seeing you in a couple teams. And you are?
You know, for a split second, Kevin, I thought you were already at the end of the campaign.
Our client's adversaries, perhaps. You mean the bad guys? You guys don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way. Whatever you say, Ivy.
Oh,
Not
wait.
Poison
Glow?
Ivy.
Voice?
Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Oh, God.
I didn't know that. That's
Sandy Manila
There's
voices
something between
is
Tails
her.
and Ivy.
Nope. Get yeeted, Vector.
Ah, Jesus. Okay.
Well, that was effortless.
Thus, the end of the Karn artist group.
Oh, damn, Shadow.
God damn it! No! I almost had it, too.
Alex
By
is
the way,
going for
Alex,
the
I'm now back
child.
at Casino Park. As
Yay.
Team Dark. Pray for me.
Fucking hate Rail Canyon.
Why did they bring it
Well,
back?
Alex, you'll like it in Sonic Shadow Generations.
Cool. Shut the fuck up, guys. I want to skip this cutscene.
What does it mean?
I will not shut up, and you can't make
What
me.
cutscene? Oh, right, you're the... Oh, right, the intro cutscene of Rail Canyon.
Yeah.
I was like, there was no pre-rendered cutscene before that stage. Then I'm like, oh right, the in-game animated cutscene. Rouge tries to be all just as all according to Keikaku.
I've won. Exactly as planned.
Fire, fire.
Fire,
Fire, Fasha.
I have appeared to have burst
Yeah.
into flames.
Great success.
Yeah, that's whenever I played. Yes, whenever I played this game near my dad, he would especially with Team Dark, he would always go, "Oh, with Omega Fire Fasha." Because I think we were kind of into Austin Powers. Because I know Gold.
Yeah, baby.
As I know we like.
Yeah,
As I know we
baby,
like
yeah!
Goldmember.
I'll be high.
Can't
wait until that gets a sequel. That we need something as funny as that in our lives.
You know what
We're
I'd
never
like to
gonna get
see?
something as funny.
I'd like to see Mike Myers do like a parody of these shitty remakes that have been happening.
God, please.
They'll probably do that if they release another Austin Powers.
With like a parody of some female spy.
We gotta do. He's gotta do a parody of the Daniel Craig era of Bond.
Again, they'll probably do that in Austin Powers.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. The next one definitely has to be Daniel Craig.
And the turtles
damn
are
it.
gone, just like the last Rodan.
Haha.
I remember the news blooper, where they accidentally had like one city
No,
like
no.
9,000 degrees, and the guy was just doing the news, and he looks at it, it's like, and everyone in that area is dead. Everyone in that area is no longer alive.
It was like what?
It just played it
It was
off
like what?
straight.
10 million degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit!
Yeah, everyone in
Oh,
McKinney
shit.
is dead because they
No!
had the heat index. They had the heat index to over
Fine, I'll just do the
100,000.
stage and accept the damn E-right.
In the lead, no need to try hard.
I am a tryhard. Don't tell me.
God fucking damn
Don't
it.
tell.
don't.
Don't tell me not to try hard. So Gizmo, since you've rejoined us, where are you at if you haven't started over?
Same place.
What the fuck?
So Bullet Station.
Yeah, I can't believe McKinney died.
John McCain?
No, McKinney.
Oh.
You know, the place where it had like over 100,000 degrees
Oh, yeah.
index. That meme was that's so funny. The guy didn't even miss a beat. He looked at it for a second. It said everyone in McKinney is dead. I'm missing a beat. The best news people are the ones who see that and immediately play it off. Am I wrong?
Oh,
No, you're right.
Amen.
damn it.
Son of a bitch. Really?
Damn it.
Chronos Control.
Gizmo, you can't cuss. This is a Christian server.
Chronos Control is cool.
Yes, it is.
This
Well,
stream
I
was
can't get
clearly
up
made
there.
for kids. Hashtag satire.
Oh yeah, I need to talk about something funny because I got a text from my sister. I shared it in chat because
Yes, you did. That was kind of funny.
And she asked, "Do you think the boys would like Sonic Superstars?" For context, she married someone who has 2 kids, and she also has she gave birth a few months ago. I shared that news a long while ago, and I replied to that tweet, not tweet, message. I'm like, "No, it's garbage. Do not buy it." And she said, "Heard." And then I said, "Buy Sonic X."
I wouldn't
Shadow
say it's
Generation
garbage,
for
but it is.
$5.
It's
Yeah,
not as good
and
as Shadow
she was-
Generations.
And she said, I was just about to ask
still
LL.
waiting on
Let Sonic take care of this.
I'm wondering what game we're gonna end up racing in next for like a Sonic game.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh. can I make a suggestion?
Yes!
Okay, that's a
Ape Escape.
Do Sons of Liberty, yes!
Oh, Ape Escape. Yes, that would be good.
yeah. We might do
Can I
Sons
make
of
a
Liberty.
suggestion?
I don't know about Ape Escape because I have no means of getting that game.
It's
Alex,
PlayStation.
can I make a suggestion? Alex,
What?
over here.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm with my
please.
hand.
Speaking of Shadow Generations.
Hang on. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
No.
No.
Oh, come on.
Damn, bro.
I'm heartbroken. Anyways, let me read the thing I was reading. So Ivan said, if you buy
I am
them
deeply
super-
ashamed of
hang
that
on,
D
hang on,
rank,
hang on.
and I will go back and rectify
hang on,
that
hang on,
mistake.
I said
Kevin.
if you buy them superstars, you're a horrible parent, and I will
Kevin,
call
these
child
stages are long
protective
enough
services
as
on
it
you. And she
Kevin,
said, and then she
please.
replied,
Now
"That's
we're
why I
on
asked you." Hang on,
The
hang on,
hell
hang on,
that
hang
is
on.
Bingo Highway as Team
Yeah.
Dark.
And my sister said, "That's why I asked you." I'm like, "God help you." You want? She ended up buying. She was buying Christmas gifts. She ended up buying, and thanks to my suggestions, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
Skywalker
worth
Saga,
it.
the good one.
Of course.
Yes. TNMT Cowabunga Collection.
That's
and
a
the
good
new
As
one,
Mario
Freddie
too.
Party.
Mercury.
I had the power.
So yeah, she's getting those 3. Am I good? Am I a good uncle now?
Yes.
Good. I'm not even related to those.
I wonder
You
if
would be-
we
related
should
to the
race
ones-
You would be a
through-
bad uncle if you
I wonder if we-
suggested Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
No, I would have been a good uncle, but that
I
would
Because
wonder
that
if
game
we
is
should
terrible.
No, it's not.
Motherfucker.
I will fight you,
come on.
Alex. We are going, Alex. At one of these days, we are going to play that game on stream, and we are going
No.
to beat it.
Fuck the
Yes.
Skywalker
We
Saga. The fact that I have to go through the fucking sequel movies is already hard enough. I don't want to go through that through fucking Legos.
No, it's honest
I
to
like Lego
God,
games.
really funny.
You care?
They mock those movies super heavily.
Okay.
Like those, Alex. I'm not wrong when I say they don't give a fuck.
Where is
right?
my other boxing
Oh yeah,
glove?
you're right.
They don't give a fuck. Like you can tell, and they're doing episode 8 and 9 that they just don't give a shit. They're like, all right, let's mock the ever living hell out of it. They're also
So much
just
better than
better than
actual
the movies. It's really funny. Oh, can we talk about the really funny joke with Vader and Obi-Wan? And Vader's like, the last time I saw you was. The last time I saw you. No, wait. The last.
What about the one? What about the one in Empire Strikes Back? Ghostface says, "I'm late, but at least I'm here." Are you how much of your power are you using to be on this stream?
I don't know. It depends if you like scary movies.
Yeah.
I swear, my coworker who really likes the Scream movie, he would be the first victim of Ghostface's his little schemes,
You want to know the fucked up order I played?
and he really likes scary movies.
You want to know the fucked up order I did the Skywalker Saga movies? Because you can do them in any order you want, which is nice. I did episode 7, then episode 1, then episode 4, and then I did episode 8, episode 2, episode 5.
Why did you do that?
And then episode 9, episode 3.
Why does it sound like a crime?
Episode 6.
Oh no! Back on the bingo, on the pinball board.
Alex, to answer your question, because I'm psychotic.
I see that, Omega.
Yeah, I can tell.
It was a really fun experience, though. Like, that's probably the best Lego game ever made.
Yeah.
And then the next game released was a
Fuck up,
Horizon
Omega.
game that no one played. What was the Horizon
No!
game?
I
Oh,
really don't
no.
understand the fascination with the Horizon Many Yawns.
My sister was
I'm
also
getting
asking if she should buy that, and that's when I told her to get the Lego Star Wars one instead. Because the Lego Star Wars one is just way
I
better.
hate
So-
doing
You're
this
welcome,
stage.
Alex. I prevented her from getting a bad Lego game.
If you want to get your kids Horizon Many Yawns, that means you want to get them. NyQuil for
Ghostface
their
says, I
birthday.
worked 7.5
No, I was-
hours
I
today. I
was-
fucking
I was
hate
talking about the
Mondays. I
Lego
worked
version,
8
not-
hours today.
I was talking about the Lego version specifically, and the Lego version's not good.
Lego version, Duplo version. It could be a goddamn anime ecchi version. It's a horrible game series, and nobody should be fucking giving it this much praise.
Listen, I agree. My sister doesn't know this. This is why she asks me for advice. Oh god, but yeah. I'm getting the kids Astrobot because I know they'll like that.
That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah,
Don't know
their
why they got
kids-
PS5,
this
but
is the
yeah,
kind
that's
of
a good
game
one.
That would be perfect for them. I know they're getting a new PS5. That's the thing.
Why?
Ryan's got a PS5 since we were talking pretty extensively because Ryan was asking like, what's the advantages of both, and I gave a pretty fair honesty about like the advantages of both the Xbox and PS5. I told him which versions to avoid and which versions to get. He got the physical PS5 Slim. He didn't get the Pro, thank God. He didn't get the digital one, thank God. So the kids, thankfully, have a better console thanks to me educating their father on this.
All right, fucker. It's time to nerd out.
Man, Kevin is so far ahead, Alex. You're
Welcome
fucked.
to the Nerd Cave with open bar.
You know, Alex, it would be really bad if Gizmo got ahead of you.
Gizmo was ahead of me, and then I got to the
Gizmo-
level that Gizmo was at.
So Kevin, you did say something about what Sonic game was going to be next on the
So
race.
so is Alex the third wheel of racing?
Oh yeah, the next
about-
Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some people were trying to heavily insist that Jason Griffith and the 4Kids cast come back for the
God damn
upcoming
it. Well, at
Sonic
least they
racing
managed to get
game. And I'm
past
like, no.
Why?
Oh, because
though?
the Studiopolis, his contract is not expired with them, and 4Kids is dead.
Listen, it would be a good idea, but
Sure, like maybe you could do
It's
like,
not gonna
a no-way
happen.
home version of Sonic the Hedgehog.
it's like how does Gizmo eat after midnight? He's not supposed to. Scream 2 is my favorite. I hate when people bitch about Randy's death. He got what he deserved. He badmouthed Billy over the phone to his mother for someone smart about horror movies. He is fucked up. He fucked up, yeah.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Now, yeah, it's the thing about
What the fuck?
the thing about Jason, you know,
not you.
Jason and the other members of the 4Kids cast coming back to Sonic, it would be a smart idea, but it's not something that's gonna fucking happen. It's kind of like how, you know, it would be really fucking smart to have
Little white
Aaron
Sonic.
Taylor Johnson face off against Andrew, Toby, or Tom in the next film, but they're probably just gonna cancel his sequel. And it's like
Apparently,
now they are
Aven-
the rumors about them supposedly shelving the Spider-Man villain movies. Those are all false. So
yeah, they're making more. There is a report, and I also don't believe this, that Avengers Secret Wars will officially retire Toby and Andrew and give them some kind of like final story thing.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
I'm gonna wait for a trailer
I still stand on the grounds that if they were smart, they would have Hugh Jackman and Toby as the main characters of Secret War against Robbie Downer Jr.'s Doctor Doom.
My favorite scary movie is Final Destination, TBH. Mine is between Aliens, and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, The Dream Warriors.
Are you planning to take your Final Destination soon?
I have the Final Destination films, if anybody ever wants to watch them.
That I would be up for it.
We'll who knows? We might get to that franchise eventually, with the
I
late
remember
and great
seeing-
Tony Todd.
I remember
as a big part of it.
I remember accidentally seeing the second film as a child. Oops.
Nice job, Kevin, on that. Nice job, Kevin, on that trick.
You know, there's one horror thing that I saw as a little kid that I still can't find to this day that was on Toonami. I told you about this, Alex, but there was like this anime thing where there's this guy who's using this puppet and it turns out to be this dead child. And the mother tracked it down and the kid's stuck in the trunk with the dead body, I guess, that's being used as a puppet.
Sonic 4 better give us Silver the Hedgehog with Pete Capella reprising his role. I don't know who Pete Capella is.
No. He's Silver from Sonic 06.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He's the It's No Use guy.
It's no use!
Well, you know, it could be worse. It could be Silver from one of the shitty things.
Remember that time Deathbound made
Quentin Flynn and Bryce Papenbrook were both very good.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I don't know
I'm talking
what
about,
you're on about.
I'm talking about like Silver from the Netflix show or Silver from Boom if they wound up doing that.
Silver was never
Silver was never in Boom.
That's good.
Yeah, I was about to say he was never in Boom.
Shadow was in Boom.
Yeah, Shadow was in Boom. That was
Shadow was in Boom, voiced by Kirk Thornton.
A Shadow fanboy.
Boom Shadow was a strange variant on his. Was a strange thing going on.
I think if they tried, it would have made Silver funny.
They could have.
Yeah, they would have. They could have probably made Silver funny, and Quentin Flynn is definitely known for playing some comedic characters.
Yeah.
You know, constant reminder. This is a different timeline. You know,
Yeah.
oh wait, this doesn't exist
Reminder
yet.
reminder
I don't care if it's a different timeline. It's not funny.
I think it's funny.
I mean, Eggman did point out in Shadow's debut episode in this show, that Shadow was one of the most popular characters in the canon.
This is such a great
like
line.
that Pete Capella supports Camel Toe Harris. But he is a talented person. Camel Toe Harris. That's the first I've heard of that one.
That's great. That's good.
Time for
shit.
aerial bingo.
Bingo! Bingo's truly the best game.
Missed one.
Big whoop. I don't care. I
Oh,
got the key. I'm doing the special stage.
Oh no, you don't care about the trial.
I was gonna say something else. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
I atoned for own with Bingo Highway.
Oh yeah.
Too bad you gotta do that 2 more times.
All right. I have a question.
I know, but at the very least, Team Rose's version is more tolerable.
I got a question for everyone. Who would win in a fight, Ghostface or Kevin McAllister?
McAllister.
Yeah,
McAllister because Ghostface is a wimp.
He's just a
No,
dude
wait.
with
Are
a
we talking
knife.
like full-on fist fight, or are we talking like prep time?
Prep time.
Okay, yeah, Kevin.
I think Kevin wins even
Oh,
without
God damn
prep
it,
time.
Kevin, it's weird that Kevin has 2 amazing matchups for Death Battle. One of the SCPs, I forget what's its name, and Ghostface. What the fuck? They both work so well.
Like Zoinks, man, I think that kid's really fucking mental, dude.
You know, the setup for the Ghostface one could be that Kevin saw Ghostface killing his neighbor.
I mean,
and then Kevin calls and says, "Hey, do you like scary movies?"
Yes.
I'm now just
Excuse me,
picturing
no.
this.
No,
I'm
imagine
picturing
if
this
Death Battle
now in
Brain
live
were a horror
action
movie on
with
Ghost-
adult
Imagine-
Macaulay Culkin doing this.
No. Imagine the setup being that Ghostface kills someone. He gets the call from Kevin. He looks out the window, sees a silhouette of a kid. He goes to the house, and it's a horror movie perspective from Ghostface.
What?
Where to go?
It'd be funny if
Did you pass the Chaos Emerald?
It's the Chaos Emerald.
It'd be funny if
I passed the Chaos Emerald.
I think I passed the Chaos Emerald a few times.
Kevin McAllister. He's done it before.
Yes. Like, imagine a fucking Kevin McAllister as a horror character in the Death Battle setting.
Okay.
I would say Kevin
I-
Ghostface can't even manage to kill Sidney Prescott.
Okay, I will
Damn,
take
Ghostface, you're getting down on your own kind like that, huh?
Honestly, it's not the weirdest matchup that strangely has so much to work with.
I don't want to hear about Ghostface having downtime. Nasty fuck.
I mean, freaking Sonic and X Stallful is a good matchup for some reason. And ironically, it is a good
I'm gonna look up Ghostface's versus page to see if he has one.
He probably does, for obvious reasons.
You know,
Sure. Yeah, he
you know,
does.
if Shadow
He's right
really
there.
wanted to find out that if he was a
What?
robot, you would think he would do the same method that what's his face from Invincible did to find out if he was a robot.
Oh.
Kevin McAllister has a versus
point.
battle page. Oh, that's so fucking good. Ghostface has like 20 different versus pages based off all the different versions.
You're surprised by both of them?
Everyone has a
No.
versus wiki, man.
I'm gonna open up every one of those. Hang on. I'm gonna look up every Ghostface and see which one's stronger. They have the one from Scary Movie. Let's go! Scary Movie Ghostface is best Ghostface. I'm sorry to say.
So, quick question.
That's not even Ghostface.
Oh my god, so funny. Kevin McAllister scales over the first Ghostface. Kevin McAllister scales over the second Ghostface.
A quick question, Kevin.
Same
In
with
terms of
Is
intelligence,
Shadow-
sure, but
Does this mean Shadow the Hedgehog's gonna be
the
next
2000s
for the races?
Ghostface scales above him with prep time. 2011 Ghostface scales below Kevin. 2022 scales below Kevin. Oh yeah, the new one scale below Kevin as well. The Halloween Horror Night scales below Kevin. The mobile game scales below Kevin. Why is
There's
there
a mobile game?
Yeah, there was a mobile game called Scream.
I'm not surprised.
I wish I.
Okay,
You know,
have to
I shouldn't be
focus.
surprised.
This is the only image they have of this character for his versus page. Look in the chat for live stream. That's the only image they have. So funny. All right, killer from
Dear God.
Yeah, the killer from Ghostface Scary Movie is below Kevin, expected. Who's this? Dead by Daylight. Okay, that's the Dead by Daylight version. He's on par with Kevin in terms of like the versus
Anybody could
scaling.
beat Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. They weren't really that smart. Smartest Ghostface is Roman Bridger from Scream 3, not Steam 3.
Yeah. The Ghost Faces from
Well,
Ghostface.
that already tells me. Well, that already tells me. Ain't quite
Yeah,
a
there was a
but
Ghostface
hey.
the game? What do you mean there was a Ghostface the game? What the fuck is that? There was a Kickstarter? It's new? Oh, it's a board game.
Okay, I was about to say we had enough fucking.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Friday
I
the
was really
13th
confused
ripoff.
by that. Yeah, so... Yeah, this Ghostface scales below Kevin.
Oh dear.
And there's the Killer Surviving Scream. Which I guess is a parody of it. I don't know. Scales below. Yeah, only one version of Ghostface, like in the canon, scales to Kevin. Or at least is even. And that's the one from 2000. So if you were to do any Ghostface, it's the one from the 2000 movie.
Oh, Scream. So Ghostface.
Dead by
then.
Daylight Ghostface is an actual nod to the man who was the inspiration for the first movie, aka Danny Rawling, the Gainesville Ripper.
That's awesome.
I guess that's why they rolled with him not having a voice.
Yeah, the Scream 4 one seems to be the most dangerous Ghostface.
Even though Roger Jackson has been Ghostface's voice since the first game, rather the first movie.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it as to why this is the most dangerous Ghostface, but yeah, it's pretty evident as to why this guy is not to be messed with. Oh, he does have a weakness that Kevin can exploit, though. He is emotionally
Eggman, one of them
unstable.
is Boobs the Bat. And so you should have they should have had don't get so excited, boys and girls. Those are the easy ones.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. If you were to do any Ghostface versus Kevin, it's the fourth one. This one makes way too much sense. Even thematically, it makes sense. God damn, this actually works. You know, that would make for a good Thanksgiving episode of Death Battle, because it's between Christmas and Halloween.
Oh, now I'm at Rail Canyon.
Guys, I guess you could say it's a Nightmare Before Scream.
Nightmare Before Scream, miss.
Just don't be a home alone.
I'll kill you.
And this is where I leave. Thank you for having me. I'm ending this on a bad pun. Glad to do so. You guys have a good night. And remember, don't be a hero.
Well, they say that a hero can save us, but I'm not going to stand here and wait.
And now I'm at where Team Sonic's portion of the state. Into it continue because Team Dark starts off. So Alex, when it comes to Team Dark, I hope you really like endurance runs. So I'm gonna guess that's a no. You don't like endurance runs.
Not particularly.
I have to wonder for Shadow Generations, why Rail Canyon of all places?
I know.
Black Doom likes that level.
No, he doesn't. He likes Radical Highway.
He likes Radical Highway, too. Scream 4 is my least favorite one. Not a fan of Emma Roberts, and the kills are quick and not drawn out. I have no perspective. I haven't seen past Scream 3. And I haven't seen Scream 3 in forever.
Son of a motherfucker.
James A. Janice has gone on to say that Scream is his favorite horror flick.
Huh.
I was actually rewatching. I was actually watching his kill count on the first Scream movie, specifically the recount.
We're playing Sonic Roulette with our own bodies.
So, Alex, what level are you on?
This one.
You're gonna have to be more specific because I can't see your end from where I'm viewing.
Whoa!
I'm
No!
on Rail Canyon.
I think my heart stopped.
Damon says, good to see you in there, mate. Should have ended as a trilogy, Ghostface says. The only reason they made Scream 4 is because they weren't happy with the third movie, which was censored due to Columbine. Columbine,
Press X'd out.
Those dumb motherfuckers hadn't killed themselves. They should have been paraded around in front of the country for what they did. Come look at the fucking freaks who decided they could shoot up a school. What? Sonic!
Okay, Alex, what is the name of the stage that you were on?
It's the one after Rail Canyon.
Bullet Station?
Yes.
Under normal circumstances, Bullet Station would be a really good stage. But... no! I refuse! I refuse to accept another bullshit death from this game.
I have an unauthorized version of Scream 3's work print, and it doesn't have the comedic moments. More violent and has more scenes. That's nice. It's always good to have stuff like that. Is it HD?
Go fuck yourself, game. Ugh, I hate taking L's in this game.
Which way is the cannon facing? Hey! All right.
Especially when I'm streaming.
The streaming curse.
All right. 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 Wow, that's what I call a flight.
No! 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 Fuck you! This is bullshit. Unfortunately, it's in black and white and the audio is grainy. It's very loud. Oh, jeez.
I think my heart stopped.
Come on, get to the rail. Get to the rail. No, Rouge! God damn it, Rouge! You had one job, you goddamn bimbo. One fucking job. And you can't even do that, right?
There is one job that she can do, right?
I mean, she did seduce Eggman's robots. I'm not kidding. That was actually something she did. Because Eggman apparently programmed a libido into his robots.
Oh boy.
Even though in the instruction booklet of this game, he is a feminist.
That is a...
I'm not joking.
We remember him being a feminist. That's not. We know that's not a joke.
It's like Eggman, a feminist.
We know the irony.
Go fuck yourself, Rail Canyon. I will redeem myself later.
I'm sure
Because
you
that
say
was
that a lot.
embarrassing. Don't even. And now we get the longest version of Bullet Station ever, aside from Team Chaotix's version.
They should make Laura Bailey voice Rouge. I wouldn't be against that.
Laura Bailey was already
Laura Bailey was already Blaze the Cat at before, or before Studiopolis ended up getting cheap, and even they had to hire mostly non-union people. So that's why Erica Lindbeck currently voices Blaze the Cat. I still very much like Karen Strassman as Rouge.
Fox. He did it again. Megan Howling said would work too. Yeah, I'd say so. God fucking damn it.
No!
Where are you at, Gizmo? What are you doing?
I'm chasing the albatross egg or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you're at the boss.
Yes.
Us. Oh, the albatross is easy.
Oh, it's not the albatross I have a problem with.
Oh, it's the
It's the stage.
Oh.
No!
Should
This
we
is
leave Rouge
bullshit.
to her fate?
Yes. Oh God, fucking damn.
No, I'm too nice. I'm too nice.
But if we leave Rouge to her fate, we
Legitimately,
won't get
this
to
is
have
fucking
fun with her
This
later
is
on.
fucking bullshit.
I'm just glad the Team Blast will work on the bosses.
Oh yeah. Especially Egg Emperor. I think one of my favorite running jokes in the Dark Beginnings short arts for Shadow Generations was Omega going, I call dibs.
Does he watch Purple?
Now and forever.
Ghostface says, NGL, there's something sexy sounding about Lee Quick's Officer Jenny.
Remember when the Akira slide used to be a cool little Easter egg, and now everybody's doing it?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how, I mean, hell, I was trying to think of homages that have been overused like that, but it's like every homage has been overused, essentially, at this point.
Oh, dear. The funny thing is that for people who are influenced by the Akira slide nowadays, they haven't seen past the first 6 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And the rest of the movie's
it's like
good.
the double. It's like the Goku Vegeta fight. It's like it's an awesome fight, but if that's all you can pull from, if Goku Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga is all you're capable of pulling from, like, dude, watch some more of Dragon Ball Z at the very least.
Yeah.
Watch Bleach. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Watch any anime
People-
that was in the 90s.
I mean, yeah,
Ava.
and how many times in Naruto are we going to see that same aim uppercut combo? Oh,
These are the same
that's
kind of
just
people
been
that say that they're
done to death.
These are the same kind of people that say that they're a pro at fighting games, and the only fighting game they ever played was Smash Brothers.
I've seen the Smash Bros. Mutants. I'm not gonna I'm not going to
because
try and
Smash Brothers
compete with
isn't your
them.
typical fighting game to begin with, and when people think typical fighting game, they think Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Virtual Fighter. They forget that they act like there are pro fighting games when the only one they ever played was Smash Brothers, and it's a Melee.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen horror movies.
And they
The
act
only
like-
horror movie you ever seen was Scream. Shut up.
Yeah. If you can't do it in Hadouken, then yeah, you shouldn't be.
Quarter circle, all punch.
If you can't do that motion, then yeah, you're not
Quarter
playing
circle
fighting
forward,
games.
and then with a punch.
And this is the second time Team Dark will be launched out of a cannon.
Huh.
Aside from Sonic Battle, this would be the last time we'd hear David Humphrey
God damn
as
it.
Shadow.
Akira's a great movie. The fluid animation of the fact that the lip movements are specifically animated for international voices. I can't play Street Fighter, even as Cammy. I got my ass kicked. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, the voice acting for Akira, or the lip syncing for Akira was actually catered to the original all Japanese voice actor.
I didn't realize that was what it getting damaged was.
So in case you're wondering why the lip movements sound, why the lip sync sounds a little off in either of the English dubs, that's why.
Yep, it's one of the few rare occasions where the Japanese did the voices first and the animation later. Usually they do the animation first, then they do the voice acting.
Yep. And they almost never sync up properly with their own animation.
Which is really weird.
I do not trust us how this game works. Not after what you... And if you've seen what I've seen. You've seen what I've seen, so you know why.
You've seen the shit I've seen.
I experienced what you've seen.
And you've seen some real shit.
Trust me, the shit sucks. I don't know.
Oh dear, here we go with the bobsled.
2001 dub of Akira's Absolute Fire. Yes.
Yes, it is. Is both Johnny Young Bosch and Joshua Seth deliver their grade A performances.
No, fucker!
Watch your fucking language, says Super Mecha Death Christ. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Holy shit.
I made it.
Oh, holy shit. That almost went poorly. The 1988 Carl Masick version is okay, but it's a product of its time, yeah. At least somebody's given Masick some credit, because he wasn't entirely to blame for that, for the stuff that happened in those dubs. Like, he was the voice director, but he was, like... He didn't exactly have resources available to him.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, looks like I'm en route to get the 4th Chaos Emerald as Team Dark, as I promised. But first, Saw!
Warudo!
Turn the damn camera.
Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches.
The sun is setting.
Alright, time to get that damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
So Gizmo, I'm assuming it's the Falcon on top of the Albatross.
Yeah, I already beat that. Now I'm at this tree level.
Oh, so you're in Frog Forest.
Fucker!
You know, the worst part is, Gizmo, sometimes I'm the gibberish you end up spouting whenever you're angry.
The
Kind of
only time I
reminds
didn't
me
like
of Johnny.
Carl Masick's work was Robotech. He edited and condensed 3 different anime with similar art styles into one series. Carl Masick also oversaw the original dubs of Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro, and Kiki's Delivery Service. Yeah, nobody remembers the old dub of Kiki's Delivery Service. Everybody remembers the one with Bill Hartman as Gigi and Kirsten Dunst as Kiki.
Dunst.
And with that English dub music too.
Yes.
That one I actually enjoy the most. How do I do this, man?
Boom shakalaka.
I'm at this flower that's supposed to.
You got that damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
What am I?
Oh. Okay, so you're supposed to get the frogs to notice you, and then it'll rain.
No, I got it.
Okay, so the one time you aren't supposed to do that is when you're doing the Team Chaotix mission, where you gotta utilize Espio's ability to turn invisible with the tornado jump move. And now I'm at the Egg Albatross for Team Dark. Capture him first, then you can have your revenge, Omega. Affirmative.
Beep boop murder.
I wonder if I should get Vic Mignogna to do a
beep boop murder.
Yeah, that. What are you doing to me, game?
Time for Egg Albatross. Everyone's got a hard-on for the original Totoro dub, but I hate it. I think the Fanning sisters are much better in the 2005 redub. I don't know. I haven't seen that.
I think that's just a matter of like.
Oh, I would recommend And My Neighbor Totoro. It's really good.
I think it's just a matter of if you grew up with which one you grew up with. Fuck. No, motherfuck!
Damn it. Well, I gotta start over
No,
because
I
I
don't have
fell
the
off.
key.
I didn't know I could do this. I'm also kind of scared to stop.
Okay.
Who would you say is pretty much the team leader of Team Dark aside from maybe
Shadow?
Yeah. What? Did I just fall off before the boss introduced itself? I did not know that was possible! You learn something new every day, whether it's intentional or if it's just something genuinely messed up about the game you're playing.
Come on. Come on, Sonic.
Lost all my lives in Frog Forest.
I mean, I get the nostalgia because they possibly had the VHS version, but I don't like seeing people write it off as terrible. I found Cheryl Chase's May to be annoying and basically just Angelica.
I get it, but at the same time, I'd rather deal with her than Angelica, because at least when she becomes a brat, it's understandable. When she cries, I at least can feel for her. When Angelica cries, I want to throw her.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
Boom shakalaka. Egg Albatross has been dealt with. I don't know, Shadow. I think you might have forgotten who you were.
Shadow of myself, just who am I? That's part of the fucking theme song. I wonder if Vic Mignogna would make a good voice for either Spyro the Dragon or Simba. Yes.
Yes.
I think he'd make a good Spyro voice.
He would.
Maybe adult Simba, because I wouldn't see him as, like, young Simba.
Can Vic sing?
Yes!
Yeah?
Yes, he can!
Oh, there you go, then.
Yes, he sure can.
I talked
listen
about
to
his new
some of
album
his
when it came out.
stuff.
I'm not going to immediately assume every voice actor is going to have a singing voice.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but
true,
more
because
specifically
there are
talking
voice
about
actors
how
who can't sing for shit.
Oh, like the fact that I talked about his new album when it came out.
And I'm not going to remember that all the time.
And Johnny Young Bosch is also part of a band.
Yeah. So's Todd Abercorn.
Yep.
Vic once broke Todd's
Is Todd-
finger playing football. And he wasn't able to play. He wasn't able to use his hand and to play guitar right the next day.
Well, at the very least, they're still friends.
Oh yeah, it's like that. That's unfortunately that is something that happens when you're playing sports.
Yeah. Yeah, when
Speaking
you're
of, I think I
even
heard
when you're
that
horse
I have found Cam Clark Simba's voice is similar to Vic's.
I mean,
I can see part of that, but not entirely.
that is a sure with a big fat asterisk.
Yeah.
Though I will say one thing. I would say Cam Clark and Greg Abbey have some similar sounding voices.
Funnily enough, Cam Clark actually reprised for his little bit role that he had in Bleach during the 1,000-Year Blood War dub, which is surprising because I'm like, I could have sworn he was Union.
Nice, because Cam Clark.
That might have been a Texas dub then.
No. Oh, this was done at Studiopolis.
Huh. Well, that is weird then.
Kate Higgins was also reprising as Unohana and Nanao Issei, and I feel like she's more of a Union actress. Then again, in the Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon dub,
seen a voice actor who can't sing is Maddie Blaustein. I mean, she was a great mouth, but she was toned up as hell. So, Maddie, okay. Sean Schemmel, once upon a time, was a decent singer, and then he destroyed his vocal cords, and now he sounds awful. It's not Vince Neil levels of bad, but,
God fucking damn it, Sonic.
Okay, Gizmo, what level are you
back to the
on
start.
right now?
I'm at the same level.
Oh, so you're still on
I'm at
Frog
the first
Forest?
level. Yes. They said I gotta use a Sonic's tornado jump? Oh,
Yeah, the A and B move. That's what that A and B move is called. For speed formation.
Now, frankly, everybody who sang on Dragon Soul, except for Vic and Brina Palencia left quite a few things to be desired, personally.
Brina does a decent cover. Does a decent in few covers for her stuff. And I know Linda Young has sung before.
Damn it! Move!
Stephanie Young is also a singer. Oh no, Omega! Why did you do that? Sorry.
There we go.
Did I ever tell you how much I don't like Omega? Omega's punching.
I wasn't even touching the stick.
Because Omega's punching is annoying as hell to deal with.
John Shumlin never really liked him. In fact, Morrison and Pokemon call him Fat Goku.
Yeah, because he was Fat Goku. But at least he wasn't King Kai. Oh, hey, King Kai, how you doing?
You want to know the funny thing? That character from the advanced generation of Pokemon was actually voiced by Masuko Nozawa in the Japanese version.
True.
Oh.
So I feel like that was entirely intentional.
Sonic,
Omega!
what are you doing?
What are you? Omega is clipping through the stages again. I am very worried.
Yeah, so Sonic. Kind of.
Omega, that's a bottomless pit.
Oh, god damn it.
Ooh. Come on, camera. Cooperate with me. And you will get a snack. A very tasty one.
Why do you have to say it like that?
What is wrong with a tasty snack?
Oh, it's a camera. You're not supposed to be feeding it.
Well, what if I fed it Reese's peanut butter cups?
Stephanie Young, that voice for Nico Robin is so sexy. I was clapping when Nico Robin shouted, "I want to live" in the English dub of that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair, but I'm not watching the One Piece anime. I've read 800, 900 some chapters of the manga, and I'm not going to...
You're not going to
watch that
Barnacle
show.
Boy, you'll never finish it.
Buddy, I will try.
So yeah, they tried to have... The internet has tried to do this thing called One Pace. Is to help mitigate this issue, but the thing is, the issue is still present.
Yeah, it's still too fucking long. TBH, Nico Robin is MILF material. Oh, like, are you... I hope you're talking about material to make a MILF, as opposed to, like, she is a MILF, because she isn't... Like, she doesn't come across to me as particularly MILFy.
She is in that age range. She's in the age range.
Is she?
I mean,
I don't remember.
I mean, she's the oldest female. She's older than Nami, I'll say that.
She's the oldest member of the Straw Hat.
It's like saying Misato's a cougar. Or it's like she's, what, 25, I think, in Ava? 26, 27? It's like that stupid fucking joke where it was like, you were not immune to 30-year-old alcoholic cougars. They got her fucking age wrong, and they got her fucking role
Never
wrong.
forget,
She's not a.
Never forget that infamous bit from Ava Alternative Saga.
Kevin will never let me forget about that. Not that I can ever forget about that, because Victoria and I had a hell of a time trying to record that fucking line. She ruined a couple of takes, and then I ruined a couple more takes because I couldn't stop cracking up.
Okay, so for context sake, in Alternative Saga, a parent.
It's an Omake chapter. It's like a post-credit scene.
Yeah, it's an Omake bit. And essentially, Alternative Saga Shinji has met at Canon Misato.
No! 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 This is bullshit!
And essentially,
I got it done quick, and then it fucking stopped.
And the exchange goes as such. Why is there a penguin in your apartment? And she's like, the better question is, why isn't this stud in my bed? And then she's like, wait, what? I lit the vagina, Shinji.
Go check that out. Episode 2 is actually available on YouTube because YouTube decided they would let me have it, as opposed to episode 1, which is only available on Dailymotion because VidMe is dead. It's technically also available on BitChute, but
I used to upload on Dailymotion.
I still upload occasional things to BitChute, but like, I get no traffic off of there.
Yeah, there's a reason why I share my links on servers or on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Minds.
I am disappointed in my lack of A ranks.
Come on.
But I guess I would have gotten that A rank if I hadn't fallen off twice, Omega.
This is where I'd put my A rank, if I had one!
And now I'm in the Lost Jungle.
I
presume that's the level you
No! No! No!
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start sending Robotnik passive-aggressive messages on Instagram.
Sit there, then.
Starting to understand slacktivism. Actually doing things is work.
Gonna need that.
I can't believe that this is actually how they want you to do it. I don't buy this for a goddamn second.
What?
Huh. When I read the manga, I hear the funny
What are
little
they-
voices in my head. She's basically the surrogate mother of Chopper. I wonder what it would have sounded like if Rachel Lillis voiced Nico Robin and she didn't have the southern accent. Gail Weathers, this is where I'd put my Pulitzer Prize. If I had one!
Alright, I got the special key. Now I gotta clear the level without dying. Or
These are all the fucks I
Or
if
getting-
I had one.
Sorry, us the happy, but the happy's back.
I miss all.
The heavy is dead.
No, I said happy, not heavy. Who thought that? Dingleberg.
I miss old fans.
Does anybody remember what happened when Timmy's dad ended up winning the Miss Dimsdale pageant?
Yes, I know.
No, no,
Keep
no, no,
working,
no, no,
Tinkerbird!
no, no, no.
And don't forget to polish my statue.
Rachel Lillis was robbed. She should have been the voice of Vivian Four-Piece. People actually have a nickname for that bullshit?
Yes.
For what?
For the 4 Kids dub of One Piece.
The 4 Kids dub of One Piece was alright when it came to just voicing. I just didn't like the changes, like water.
Nor the
and,
script.
No blood and cigarette turned to lollipop kind of shit. Mother.
I mean, there was one time when they accidentally forgot when the censors fell asleep, which was during Zoro's fight with Dracul Mihawk.
Yeah.
Because they forgot to turn off the blood for that part.
I really don't get censors for that, man. If you're getting cut with a sword, you're gonna get cut. You're gonna bleed. I don't give a shit.
I mean, recently last night when
kids.
Alex and I watched
but
Avatar.
The kids are not idiots most of the time.
You know, funnily enough, when Alex and I watched Avatar last night, Appa was bleeding. Came from a wound he had gotten. And in
Appa's Lost Days.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's blood.
No! Yes, my thoughts exactly, Sonic.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dr. Robotnik, I'm gonna knock those perfect teeth out of your goddamn skull.
Your perfect Jim Carrey teeth.
I want Sonic 3 to come out so that I can have this bad taste of bad movies washed out of my skull.
Man.
It's coming out this Friday, Alex. Relax.
Yay.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be going to see it with my IRL buddies.
Yeah.
You know that's gonna outsell Mufasa.
God, I fucking hope so. Erica Schroeder made Luffy sound like he was hyper. Remember that one scene when Helmeppo threatens Kobe with a gun? They did such a bad job at editing that one, and in one frame they stretch out Kobe's head. Yeah. Funny thing, you know, something I really liked about the One Piece TV, the Netflix show, was that, Dragon Ascent, Dragon? Yeah, Dragon. Luffy's grandpa.
Garp?
Garp, yeah, Garp. Yeah, Garp made Helmeppo and Kobe get along.
I mean, yeah, that's
And how it kind of backfired on him. And the hairdo being Zoro's doing was also really fucking funny. It was like, yeah, I might have done that. No!
No, I didn't do that.
There's only one way to go.
Hey, go back to get the key. I think it's right over there.
Oh god. I'm at the last segment of Lost Jungle. I got the key in tow. I haven't lost my
Okay.
barrier yet.
No! Netflix did an amazing job with One Piece. I don't even mind that Sanji has an English accent. It's an Australian accent, actually, because that's where he's from.
Okay, hold on now. If there was one thing I didn't like about the One Piece stuff from 4Kids, instead he had that voice that tried to be suave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
David
sounded like he
Moo
was
was
British
not the
or
best
Australian.
Sanji voice.
I get what they're going
I liked the abridged version of that
It
voice.
didn't fit. I get what they were going for completely. I just didn't think it fit for for that character specifically.
Unless, I don't know, they want to make a joke about, oh, wait, it's right, it's smoking. For kids,
That endurance. The 10th endurance run is done. Fuck you, that wasn't in an A rank. That's an A rank as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Alright, now I'm on special stage numero 5.
Thank you, guys. I know this from the last time we watched this cutscene. Close your mouth or I'm going to feed you those teeth, Robotnik.
Out.
That song haunts my fucking nightmares.
I don't mind that song.
David Moo, who's going to be interviewed by 4Kids Flashback. I agree, Eric Vale. This is the definitive English Sanji.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, whenever I get to the
good amount
Sanji
of,
flashback portion
Sorry, go
of
ahead.
the manga or the TV show, I just gotta fast forward through that shit.
Fast forward.
The part of him and the chef starving.
Isn't that quintessential to how his character grew?
Yeah, but I've already seen it, so I know what's going on. Are we just looping the fucking stage?
My throat hurts.
No!
Yeah, 5
No!
Chaos
No!
Emeralds.
No! Fuck you!
I seriously can't believe I'm doing this as Team Dark.
We do kind of have to finish this.
I know.
Side, please don't make the team roast a bit quicker.
Son of a bitch.
Or hell, maybe you might even get all 7 ass beats off. Who knows?
I have been very, very cautious playing as these guys.
Honestly, I think chaotic a bit.
Okay.
Worse.
Alright, time to curb stomp Team Dark. Or not Team Dark, Team Sonic. Ugh.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot Team Sonic's being in this game.
Not fucking. Yeah, go backwards on the grind rail. That's what I want you to do.
Wow.
It was effortless.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
fucking effortless.
Okay. I'm going to be sad when One Piece
14
ends. To be
seconds.
continued will become the end. I certainly hope it closes with memories. I hope that the series ends before the author does.
No, I just hope that it ends with them fighting the fucking One Piece for once.
I just want a good ending.
Yeah, what was all
and
the
ring
no.
I just want a good ending.
All your hopes
okay?
and dreams.
Yeah.
Together
remember-
we will find everything that we're
Do you remember
looking
how
for.
you remember how they said the One Piece is real, and then
Yes.
we haven't heard about that in a long time?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
mean-
they better end with it for end with the show actually fighting the One Piece.
I mean, we're close.
Because when was the last time we heard anything about it?
About 10 chapters ago.
You're always hearing about Luffy wanting to be king of the pirates, but how do you do that? By fighting the One Piece. We haven't mentioned that in a while, though.
Actually, they have mentioned in 10 chapters ago. Yeah, we're almost done. We're actually on the final island, actually.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished? What are you talking about? We're going to find the One Piece. How hard can that be? You know Pokemon? Yeah? Worse. Fuck.
Again, we're almost done.
You say that now.
I don't know how much almost is depending on the schedule, but we're getting close.
There
We're
we
at the end of the
fucking
final-
go!
We're on the final island. Ish. I don't
Fuck
know.
you,
Maybe.
die, Eggman. I don't care about your adventures. You made my life a living hell for the past 20 minutes.
Getting we're somewhat close to the end.
It's a B rank, motherfucker. Yeah. Huh. Just got a message asking if I was okay, probably because of all the screaming. Oh, it's a
Was
fake
it a
robot
text message?
Huh?
Was it a text message?
It was a Facebook message.
From your family?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
So, out of curiosity, what is the next Sonic game after this? Like, in terms
You
of
know,
races?
part of me wants to go back and do Project 06 whenever that gets done. Because
Oh, Frog
As
Forest.
I know-
Now I'm gonna be on the one that Gizmo's stuck on.
like I said, I have not practiced this game, nor have I played it in years.
No!
I'm dead serious.
Sonic! What's wrong with you? Do you just not
Why
want
are
to
you
live?
saying that it's Cap? Why are you saying that it's Cap?
Because you're winning.
We're both stuck on fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm trying my earnest. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
What?
Motherfucker!
Memory, like the corner of my mind. Misty watercolor, memory of the way we were.
I don't know, but let me know whenever you guys get to Generation Races. Love to join that one.
Well, I mean, Alex and I are currently still playing that whenever I'm not doing in the Thousand Year Door remake.
Yeah. Ooh.
So in
Ghostface
terms
says,
of
"Oh, for heaven's sake," I'm not entirely sure what that was about, but I agree.
So, anyone seen the SAO Bridge episode recently?
yes, it's interesting how Something Witty Entertainment ended up actually wanting to commit to a ship that makes some semblance of sense.
I'll be back.
And without it being the and one that doesn't completely derail Sugaha's character.
Yeah, they did it well. Plus, I mean, no, I'm glad they dropped that whole.
I have
incest
not yet
plot.
had time to check out the new episode of Sword Art Online Abridged, unfortunately, because I've been working on Bender's video.
Fair enough.
And
I've
on
been
Wednesday,
working on the
Alex fixed
video. Oh, Ghostface continues. I searched Silver the Hedgehog and it said he's LGBTQ. Can we stop with that? Yeah. So I'm betting that was on like Tumblr or some fan wiki thing. Because
yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna say Ain't no fucking way.
Leave it to me. Here we go. Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Got it. Take this.
You know, if Shadow constantly has a Chaos Emerald on his person,
Use force to make this thing work.
Use the Force, Knuckles.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
you know, if Shadow constantly
Use the
has a
Force.
Chaos Emerald for Chaos control, wouldn't it make sense that he canonically got the green Chaos Emerald from
Makes sense.
Seaside Hill? But he has it even though he never visited a special stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know, at the very least, Team Dark doesn't have any really dumb-sounding one-liners like with Tails in this game. Like, I like Tails as a character and his evolution in pre-2010 and era.
Leave it to me.
But I'm not really a fan of some of the dumb as hell things he says.
Let's go.
Like, I get kid actor or says as kid actor things, but the thing is, keep in mind, Aaron Dismuke, who voices Alphonse in 2003 FMA, was actually directed quite well, if I say so myself.
This flower and Sonic can stir the wind up. Hey, this is sweet. Who'd ever think of this thing
So I'm like,
in the air?
if kid actor,
Somebody who worked at Sega,
Here's where-
Knuckles.
Yes.
I know you guys are gonna hate Hang Castle when you get to here. And you'll especially hate Mystic Mansion.
Nobody
Leave it to me.
Got it. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Look at all those Eggman robots.
I'll take care of them. Take this. Take this. That gold robot seems to be the group leader. Get him first. Take this.
And now we get the last part
First.
of the stage.
I got him last.
Well, remember, use the tornado jump to curb stomp the team battle. Old Alex.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Because it's like, they expect you to use a dynamic where speed beats flight, right? Power beats speed, and flight beats power. Or like a sort of rock, paper, scissors system.
Oh,
They expect
thank
you to
fucking
do
God.
that, but it's much quicker to just keep spamming tornado jump.
Fucking hell.
It's a lot easier with Sonic or Shadow. With
No,
SBO,
no.
though, it might be.
Nope.
Let's go.
Oh, thank God.
I may be able to make this flower
I was not gonna
stir the wind
gonna
up.
have
What?
that entire run be ruined because somebody landed on
Authenticity
a
is
fucking
better than
ghost.
artificial youth when it comes to child voices. Some people can do them convincingly well. Yeah, I mean... There's... Sonic, please. There's a point in
Stephanie
time at which
Nadolny
I'd
is-
rather have, like, an adult man doing a voice versus, like... versus certain child actors, and then, of course, like, there's a lot of bad female as young male voices out there, to the point where I legitimately would just rather have No! No! I would legitimately just rather have an adult male trying to pitch up his voice versus a female trying to pitch it down. Because for a number of things, it's like Colleen Clinkenbeard has fucked up her voice doing, Luffy, dear God, don't make me do this again. Fucking asshole.
I mean, keep in mind. She has posted about how bad her voice ended up being for certain episodes of One Piece, especially during the prison portion.
They should have had, legitimately, both in English and in Japanese, they should have had a
Japanese
actor.
Especially since Luffy is not prepubescent or somewhat pubescent.
Yeah, because, like, the Luffy voice is just, it's not convincing. I don't think any of them have really been convincing. Like, the 4Kids version was the best one, and then, in terms of performance, the Singapore version was the one that sounded least like it was a strain on the actor. But that was fucking terrible. So,
it was. Like, the Odex dub is really bad.
Yeah.
No, damn it! I lost the key.
Like, even though you can tell Veronica Taylor is not a young boy, her Ash voice sounds very natural. Yes, that is a good thing to note there. Fun fact about Ash's voice is based off Billy Mae Richards' voice for Rudolph. Huh. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I'm back.
Also, keep in mind that in Japanese, Bakura shared the same voice actress as Ash.
Yeah. Now, something I think, what's his name? Who's the, it was Jason something or other, I think. Or it might be Justin.
Who?
The guy who sang the original, Pokemon theme song.
Oh. Jason Page?
Jason Page.
Yeah,
I think Jason Page could have done a really good voice, but I don't know if he would have been able to. I don't know if he'd have been able to commit to that.
How do you say that?
I don't know. I mean, he's a
Still
singer. Like, people, like, but the thing is, like, whenever I pictured, like, an Ash Ketchum voice, it was like, I always pictured, you know, the guy singing the theme song.
You know,
Knuckles is just spazzing the fuck out.
Bryce Papenbrook's voice as Red was really good.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's Red.
Red and Ash are essentially the same character. Ash is a lot more. What the fuck was that?
Ah, there we go. I do too. Ooh, boobs the bat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I think it's a missed opportunity to not have Veronica Taylor as the official voice of Rudolph. I haven't made any new Rudolph material in forever.
I will.
Excuse me, so that might be part of it. Bryce's red is way
You
better
know,
than Michelle Knotts in Brawl.
Yes. And Billy Bob Thompson in Smash Ultimate.
Technically, that's not red. That's quote-unquote Pokemon trainer.
Pokemon trainer.
I mean, he fucking looks like red, though. So, you know.
Might as well be red.
One makes you wonder why they couldn't just go with red instead of Pokemon trainer.
This isn't red from the Pokemon games. This is non-denominational Pokemon trainer.
As Xander Mobus would say.
Why would he say that?
Well, that's the Smash announcer.
Oh.
Pokemon trainer. Did you know the mic did you know that the mic he used for the announcer voice was the same one that what's Bowser's current voice actor's name again?
I'm not gonna say Jack
Kenny
Black because
James.
that's not the one you're thinking of.
Kenny James, thank you.
Kenny
Yeah,
James,
yeah, Xander Mobus was given the same mic that Kenny James had for
I think we should just be
Bowser.
glad Damon Mills never voiced Red. I agree.
But it was Kenny.
Thank God for that. Keep that lapdog pedal away.
Sadly, Mills did voice N.
Oh my fucking god, Knuckles. I am this fucking close to giving up for the night.
I mean, it's nearly midnight.
Kenny James is not my Bowser.
What do you mean, not your Bowser?
What do you mean?
Like, what? You don't like Kenny James's voice as Bowser?
No, when did I ever say that?
I thought you said Kenny James is not my Bowser.
Right.
Ah! Sorry.
Yeah, now you got it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna probably head out.
It's all good.
It's gonna get late for me.
All you have to do is
I'm
not
not-
touch the fucking camera, game.
I'm gonna have to redeem myself on this stage.
Definitely not my Frieza. Besides, my previous voice actor was much better, God rest his soul.
Ooh, much, much, much better.
Yeah. True.
He was not.
I mean, the new guy's alright.
He certainly come into his own,
Like-
but he had a big fucking shoes to fill.
But that
I mean, I
doesn't
do-
mean he would.
That doesn't
But
mean
that
I gotta
does
like
not
him as a
mean that
human
he would.
being.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the weirdo who thinks that I still kind of like Linda's portrayal of Frieza a bit more.
Not a lot of people
I don't know.
did like Linda as Frieza.
Her Frieza is really irritating to me.
It can be at times.
Why
I mean, I can
you?
tolerate it.
How rude!
I am not into the
Damon.
Part of
I'm not
that,
into
part of
doing
that
this
is down to the voice direction, though.
I feel like Damon's
Yes,
trying to do
when
like a
Frieza
mix of
used to
Linda
sound
and
like
Frieza.
this.
I think that
I
made
feel
him
like
I
Damon
prefer
was trying to do a
Linda
mix.
as Genkai in Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh,
Yeah.
you dimwit.
I mean, I feel like Damon was trying to do like a mixture.
I never
of
understood
Linda
why
and
they let her go.
Chris. Me neither.
The original Frieza voice actress.
She couldn't do the depth of the lower Friezas without a voice changer.
Yes, that's right. They pitched
Really?
her voice
Is that
down
why?
by 6 for the second and third form. Well, the third form
Yeah.
originally being a mix of normal pitch and low pitch voices. Like a mix between first and second form Frieza if you had the original tapes and DVDs and watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And
I feel
now,
like Damon was.
And after
They
all
wanna
that,
do like a mixture of Linda and Chris with Frieza.
Straight for what, Mushroom?
'Cause,
I
mean,
can't
you
tell
don't
where
see
the hell we're
really
heading,
tell
Sonic.
The screeches.
Linda Young comes after Chris Ayers.
pretty
Isn't her
well.
voice pitched down? So, for second and third form Frieza, yes.
Oh, and by the way, her voice is pitched down the final form as well, but only in the Frieza and Trunks episodes. It's pitched down by 3.
Oh,
Do you know
right,
how
yeah,
it
because of
sounds like
the
this?
because
Super
they
Saiyan.
roboticized Frieza, yeah. They also ran a voice processor over that to make it sound more robotic.
You know, someone's gonna try and use AI to dub her voice over the Damon Mills Frieza.
Excuse me, I'd rather
Probably.
somebody do Chris Ayers, but you know.
I grew up with that
I mean,
Frieza.
that
Man.
is true.
That's more threatening than Damon Mills. Damon
Well,
Mills just sounds
I
like
mean,
a rat.
Chris Ayers has. I mean, that's kind of the point. Frieza is a rat.
I get that, but the voice shouldn't have to coincide with the personality to make him threatening all the time.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Damon had some pretty good lines. Sparky Zero. Wait.
Thankfully,
Especially,
doing that
him.
Frieza voice shouldn't be a problem.
and I'm in another Mook rush, gentlemen. Pray for me.
Oh boy. Like, I mean, I never thought that a person's anime power
No!
screen would be damn monkeys.
I almost
Operation
had it too.
At least with when Era was doing Frieza's voice, he had a bit more variation on his vocabulary for describing Saiyans other than just saying monkey.
I mean,
Like
that's
he
more
had
of a script
referred,
thing, but,
I believe he referred to Goku as a simian bastard.
yeah, but I think that's more like a script thing than the actor thing. And also, it was a video game, so.
All right, let's go. I may be able to make this flower fly upward if I stir the wind up.
Shit. Let's go through something. Shit. Oh yeah, right.
Now I'm
voice.
actually
I guess
pulling
we're
it
talking
off.
about Voice acting. How do we all feel about Broly?
Johnny's doing much better as Broly than he was at the start.
Yes.
Yeah, now that he actually has the mind to say other than screaming.
And on
If you
top
know,
of
this is
that,
Yep.
and on top
Go
of that, at
ahead,
the very
Kevin.
least, his Z Broly is sounding a little closer to Vix, but it's still a little unnatural.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Broly is out of Vic's normal range. Broly is way out of Johnny's normal range.
He's
I mean,
trying.
Z
At the
Yeah.
very least, he's
Typically.
trying.
I know he's
Oh,
trying.
he
Kinda
does.
weird.
He does good. He does better than probably
weird. I
anybody
think I
else at
prefer-
Funimation would have.
I think it's
Yeah,
weird.
especially
I prefer him as
Liebrecht.
Super Broly.
Jason Liebrecht is not a good voice match for Vic. And again, fucking... Fuck you. Then again, whoever the hell they got to voice Lo Wang is,
You don't mess with
not
no
a good...
mind.
is not a good match for, Jason either, so... Guess Jason got to see how it felt, having a far less fitting actor replace you in a role that you made famous. And were really good in, by the way.
I mean,
Jason Liebrecht was a really good Lo Wang.
What is this from?
Shadow Warrior.
No way. You don't mess with no way.
Vic Mignogna is Broly, but if anyone's gonna replace him, I'm glad it's Johnny. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
specifically Super.
At the very least, Todd. At the very least, Todd sounds close enough to Vic to replace him as Ikaku in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen that big kid. Johnny does a better Z Broly. I mean, Super Broly than he does Z Broly.
Yeah, his Z Broly still needs work.
Yeah, well, it is the first time he's actually doing it, so you can't get the whole aggression, because, let's be honest, Super Broly and Z Broly are basically different characters. So it's like, you kinda gotta...
Wait! Wait! What happened to Omega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the start.
Yeah, you forgot to put my stream up there.
I tried
Yeah.
to, but it's not showing.
Me streaming or what? 'Cause I can see
Your
mine.
I heard
stream
Monaco
is
is not voicing Mei Chang in FMA material anymore. I wasn't aware there was any new FMA material coming out.
There's more Full Metal Alchemist stuff coming out. Didn't they end the
I don't
story,
think
though?
so. There hasn't been a new game in forever. There hasn't been any animated material in a long time.
It's not that there hasn't been a new game. It's just the fact that at the game it's set up now, Gizmo's stream is showing up. There it is. So Gizmo's in Hang Castle right now. Sorry about that, buddy.
You're fine.
What?
You're fine.
Game. But yeah, it was like... But yeah, they haven't been dubbing any of the games, any of the FMA games after Brotherhood.
Huh. Interesting.
Like,
Wonder why.
I
Was there?
can't really...
It's probably because they don't sell as much.
I didn't know
as
that there
Dragon Ball
were
Z
any
or-
FMA games.
Yeah, there
Since
were a
then.
couple FMA games after the first one that came out.
Probably because they don't sell well.
I mean, I have a bunch of FMA games. I just don't... I wasn't aware that there were any recent ones, you know?
I mean, why would there be? Well, I mean,
Though, speaking of Vic, he was definitely the best Omega voice.
I'd have to agree. There was a live-action film, and apparently they replaced her with an Asian voice actress. Yeah, they did that with fucking everyone in the third FMA
Yeah, they weren't
live-action film. Because Netflix...
There were 3?
There are... Yes.
Japan's gonna Japan. They're gonna make live
So-
action films have every
yeah.
property.
So here's the fucking dealio. Netflix... So, Netflix licensed these fucking things, and they made a deal with SAG-AFTRA after the first 2 were made. Or it was either after the first one or the first 2. And so they had to go with a SAG cast it was either the last one or the last 2. Because they signed on, so all their anime productions are SAG, but that also leads to people, Special Stage Act 5, bonus challenge. Oh, it's a bonus challenge. Lame.
Yeah, the bonus challenge just gets you extra lives.
Should only be the goddamn Chaos Emeralds.
That's what happened to Omega.
12 links. Princess Zelda's going to be quite happy about that.
Motherfucker, I have the key!
Well, it's midnight now. Good night, everybody.
No.
See y'all
After I'm done with
another
this
day.
gauntlet, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop streaming for the night.
Hey.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head out.
That's fine.
That's all right.
See y'all later.
Later.
care.
See ya.
Time up. I don't fucking care.
You sure it's safe around here?
No.
Leave them to me, Sonic. Got it. Take this.
Harmonica and Real still, and Jamie Marchi still relevant, or do they fade into obscurity after the mess they created with Vic? I haven't heard fucking anything from them in forever.
Didn't that say a lot about her reputation, though?
Yeah, they haven't been, like, prominent con guests as far as I'm aware. And they haven't been...
Yeah.
And they haven't been
How many
in any
people-
major roles as far as I know.
And how many people
Aside
actually
from
have some autographs
aside
too?
from some reprisals.
Well, yeah, aside from, like, reprising the ones they already had. Oh, god damn it, Tails.
Anyway, so I'm gonna call it for the night.
Awesome.
So
I'm
next
calling it
time
for the
on
night, too.
this
Is
game,
fucking torture.
the next time on Sonic Heroes Egg Fleet. So see you then.
Hi, everybody.